Hello,
yeah, we already have it.
hello, everybody, and welcome to another Mead quest, the Golden Feather Tavern.
I was just gonna say we have to start off with a cheers to Lunar for the sub while we were counting down.
All right, well then, cheers to Lunar for the sub while we're counting down. Thank you so very much, friend. Most importantly, thanks for stopping by and hanging out.
Yes, indeed. And we are doing a couple of giveaways tonight, including the ones that are here on stream for viewers rather. We don't really like to put our stuff behind subscribers for things that we're given for free to give out. So if we're doing any sort of giveaways, we're never going to ask for subscriber goals. If you really want to help the channel, you're welcome to gift subs if you feel like it. But we're about the community here, and we were graciously given 4 keys to give away tonight. I gave 4 away already on our Discord. So if you haven't joined our Discord yet, make sure you join us. And we have currently the ability for you to enter the giveaway right now using plumes in the Twitch chat area. And welcome into Captain Crone. Actually, on that note, if you follow the channel, you get 300 plumes, and then every hour you get about 120 to 200 plumes depending on how chatty you are and what you're doing. And so we kind of based the entry fee on just hanging out and chatting with us for an hour, and then if you like us enough and follow us, then you can get in. Otherwise, I think it was like 2 hours or so of just hanging out if you don't follow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta change this action here real quick.
Okay. Just kidding. 1 second.
Hey, boo boo, I have done. But it's all right.
What did you do?
It works out.
Boo boo?
I did a copy of the Discord command to set up the Scars of Honor, and so when the Discord command went off, it popped up the Scars of Honor. So I mean, it's okay this time around.
There you go. Yes. So actually, on that note, holy crap! Thank you, Grevin.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, friend.
Ooh, that was a nice pop. Cheers.
Thank you so very much.
Hey there, Pockets, welcome in.
Oh, now I gotta join this before I can fix that command. There we go.
I will just chat about that command while you fix it. So if you guys have not yet gotten into Scars of Honor, if you want to make it a little easier or just make it easier going forward, there's that link up there, the my.beastburst.com/connections. Make sure you create a free account on their website and connect your Discord, and that'll ensure that you have access to the right channels and things like that too. And you're going to need to use that to authenticate Steam with that account too. So this is just getting ahead of the curve and making sure you already have an account on beastburst.com, and you're good to go. Win for me, tiny avatar. I must look for now, but I believe in you. Yes. But yes, welcome in, friends. We have a couple of people that have already entered into the giveaway. By the way, you have up to 3 entries per person for the giveaway. Have you guys had a chance to test yet today? If so, how were your initial experiences? I got to test a very tiny bit, and some of the other content creators streamed like 6 or 8 hours and got 30 minutes of testing in all together. I kind of just kept trying to push a button while also taking breaks from working. So I have some screenshots from the testing. There's some conversation pieces I actually wanted to talk about with some of the things that I was able to do. And so that's one thing we're going to talk tonight. I'm actually the 3rd Mario brother. We're deadly with the plungers. Congrats on that. But we also wanted to go through some FAQs and things like that. So if you ever need that link, as soon as Vertec is done fixing it, it'll be !SOH for Scars of Honor. And that will be the link that you need to connect your account to your Beastburst account, which is the company behind Scars of Honor, with Discord and then Steam eventually.
It is fixed.
screen.
It is now
Yay.
exclamation mark SOH.
Right. Are you doing it? Are you doing it? Am I doing it? Who's doing it first? I'm doing it.
Doing it? Oh my gosh. You do it. You did it.
I did it. I done did it. Oh my gosh, level 2 hype train. Thank you guys so much for that. We are so excited. So first and foremost, Vertec, what do you want to chat about?
Oh my gosh. If anybody did get in, like
this.
let me know about what it felt like right off the bat jumping in. Like to get in and do stuff because I was working all day. So I'm gonna live vicariously through you.
I did get in a little bit.
Okay.
So I sent you a couple of screenshots. One of them is the server queue being full. And the other is the same stress test server, but like with an NA for the latency. And that was the most of my experience in terms of when I was checking in. But I did get in finally at one point because they were taking down the servers and bringing them back up multiple times. They found a lot of different bugs. There was an authenticator issue initially. So when I first got our key, I ran upstairs and got Vertec his entered in, and then the game downloaded just in case. And then I was just kind of sitting there, and I had the authenticator issue initially, and so did a lot of other people. So I just kind of checked out and did my job because that was about my lunch break that happened. And Pocket says I was working, checked Druid a bit from remote desktop on my break. Nice. I honestly want to get a remote desktop set up on my like iPad or something. So like if we're gone, I can just remote into something. But then I did eventually make 2 characters, and I did get in with one of them. I actually found there was like a random treasure chest when you first loaded in that I came across. And as soon as I opened it, it disappeared. So I don't know if anybody else found any of these treasure chests, but I opened it. I don't exactly know what was inside of it. Nothing really seemed to be in my inventory, as far as like I didn't check my inventory first and then afterwards. So I did get some like food items, but it was kind of cool. You open the chest and like all these things popped out, and then you would run up to each one and collect it. So I thought that was cool. I don't know what that was all about though.
Like opening up a little loot pinata?
Basically, it was like a treasure chest just hanging out. So I watched some streams of actual gameplay. The mining and smithing both consist of mini games, and that was pretty cool. Yeah, all of the so as far as we know, all of the different artisan classes, and I'm gonna keep calling it an artisan class because that's what it was called for Ashes, and that's what I know it is now. All of the artisan stuff for like crafting and gathering have like a mini game to them, and I think that's kind of interesting. Now, here is a conversation piece. Oh, yeah, that is one of the pre-mades. I got in, I just threw on like the Infernal Demon, and then I was like clicking through the options. I convinced myself that there wasn't a character creator because I didn't get like all of the character creator options immediately, and then I hit next, and then the character creator customizations popped in, and I was like, oh, just kidding. So that's the screenshot I took of like one of the randoms. I just kept hitting like randomly generated because I didn't want to do the full character thing if it was just gonna go away until we're on a server. But welcome in, Tweaky. How are you? And I'm gonna give you guys another 2 minutes to get your entries in, and then we'll go ahead and pull our first winner.
Right off the bat. Okay. Get in there. Right
off the bat. And then it'll be roughly top of the hour every hour from here. Because we want to make it an organic moment where we like stop to like if we're in the middle of talking and it's 9, we're not going to stop talking about whatever we're talking about just to pull. So it might give you like a minute. But to fill up the last 2 minutes, I actually ended up making a Baron Druid and an Infernal Demon Mage on the same server. So take with that as you will.
Let's see, what was this one? Okay, there you go.
But yes.
Ushala and Ililana.
How do you enter the giveaway? You need, I think, what was it, like 400 channel points? And then there's like a channel point redeem. It looks like a little feather, like a plume down below. And when you click that, it has all these different channel points. And the one that is called is the giveaway entry. And if you follow, you get 300 points. And if you hang out with us for like an hour, you get another 100 or 200 points. So basically, we try to make it as easy as possible for everybody to access.
Yeah.
So there is a limit of up to three times. Yeah, there you go. Hi, noob. Welcome in.
Yeah. Also try to keep it fair so that the people who have been around forever don't submit like 100 of them. Yeah.
We
love you folks. We do. But you got a lot of points to burn.
I got some points. Heck yeah. Hello, Wafflox. Welcome in. Hey, Tavern Time Savo. It's been a while. How are you, friend? We got Pockets in the house. Pockets I saw was in the content creator area as well. So Savo's been putting out some guides.
So I should only enter
99 times. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I did Wafflox a little bit, or Wafflo. I think it's Wafflo. It's the X on the each side, maybe. Wafflo I did a little bit. I didn't get too far into it because I was working. Oh, it was Wafflo.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, cool.
That one came in huge.
Yeah, huge. That was my full screen, like, was this 2K monitor? So, yeah,
that one came in real big.
Yeah, that's the Baron. That's the druid that I made.
There we go.
And
do it this way.
One thing, because it is 8:20, so I think we can go ahead and turn that off whenever you're good. One thing that I want to hear your guys' thoughts on while we go to pull the thing is, how do you feel about order and domination being able to be on the same account on the same server? Are you fine with it? Are you not fine with it? Does it not really matter to you? Because for some people, it might matter, and I'm going to get into why. But I'm just curious, just right off the bat. Non-factor. Okay. So this will be a good game in the future, we're hoping. Mainly play the Elder Scrolls Online, but didn't get access to... Yeah, so it just started today, Wafflo. It's down for right now. We're giving away keys tonight. That's what the giveaway entry is currently going on. We have 4 keys to give away. We're about to give away our first one. But we just started the playtest today, and they are already on it. Right now, the servers are down because not only did they have an issue earlier with the authentication, but they had so many bugs or like major breaking things that they needed to fix to make sure that the server stability was good, that they went ahead and pulled it down, and they've got their devs pretty much 24/7 working on it right now. They've already got some devs working on dedicated bug fixes as they spoke at least like a couple hours ago.
So the biggest thing about the having both sides or both factions on the same account is, I know this is gonna heat some people up, but it's legitimately, there's zero reason to even debate it, because it's a free-to-play game. What are you gonna do? Stop somebody from having another Steam account?
Yeah.
To get into the game for free? Like,
of course, Oracle.
There's zero reason to block it, you know?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I feel like the PvP problem is absolutely a problem, but again, right, like Vertex just mentioned, that there's the multiple Steam accounts that you could do. All right, so is it off? Can I get access to the whatever file I need to pull from to put this in for the giveaway?
Yeah, I can lock it.
Yes, please. Get it in before Vertex locks it, because it was supposed to be locked 3 minutes ago.
Nope,
Sneak it in there.
It's gone.
Oh, too late. I try to help you guys. I'm helping. I don't think I'm helping Vertex, but I'm helping.
It's alright, we'll have another one in about an hour-ish.
Yeah, like 40-ish minutes. All right, let me edit this. Can you remind me the URL to that? Is this pinned? I don't think we pinned it. Did not pin it. I'll try searching.
I have one that's called Giveaway Spinner on my screen. I'll ping it over to you here.
I got it. Folder do not move. I'm gonna go ahead and pin this. So I can get access to the URL directly.
Furia, there's a giveaway we're doing for keys for Scars of Honor. Granted, right now at this exact moment, it doesn't help a whole lot, but it will get you ahead of the curve.
Seconds, and I will open it up again for you guys. But I just need to take a copy myself before you guys get access. Oh no, that doesn't exist.
Hmm?
It said it didn't exist. What is this?
I don't know.
I put in this, and it apparently won't let me access it. Giveaway list.
We'll just follow the trail. It's fine. Just follow the trail.
I am following the trail. I'm still not seeing it. It's called giveaway list, and I'm in that folder, but I don't see giveaway list under the G's.
Are you in the right folder? Like the right stream bot folder?
I followed everything up until the last part. I removed the very last part.
Okay, then.
So I should be. Hello, zombie. How are you? Locked it up, wedding crash style. Absolutely. Welcome in. Don't you yellow card me. Don't you yellow card me. Oh my god, zombie.
And
cheers.
Zombie. And you're looking in folders, by the way. It's the folder giveaway list.
Found it. Also, there's an S at the end.
Yeah. I don't know why the S didn't copy over. Hey, zombie. Okay. Thank you so very much.
Cheers, friend. All right. I'm going to duplicate this, right?
Yeah. Just put like today's date giveaway one.
Okay. I'm waiting for it to let me right click to do anything. This thing is really freaking slow, you guys. I don't understand. Zombie is my mother freaking mayor. Heck yeah. Copy.
Nice.
Rename.
We should vote zombie for mayor. Everybody do it.
Honestly, I hope that there's eventually like you can own a tavern, because I asked what would you do if you were like not the hero. I would be like, I'd be a tavern keeper.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Please no, it's a zombie. No.
Please no. We're doing month first, right? Month, day, year.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter too much. That's just for referencing back to if we want to. Probably end up nuking them out without really accessing them again.
I like how the one on the 14th is giveaway lit.
Giveaway lit.
Is lit. By the way, Wandering Merchant for me. Ooh, yes. Like a less pretty version of Lawrence from Spice and Wolf. Okay. Come on. What do you mean not responding? Let's go. Get it together. Like,
would you like me to gather the list?
I would appreciate that, because apparently, wait. Apparently now it's trying to actually listen to me. I don't understand what's up with my folder system. Like, apparently my file system won't let me actually do anything interesting.
You said no space?
Yeah, it's semicolon, no space.
Okay, there you go.
Saba, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the tavern.
I gotta come on over in Discord.
Ah, thank God. Appreciate you.
There you go. Ba-doom.
Thank you. All right, going straight in.
Well, that's fine, Sabo. We usually like when people take their time to follow anyway. Like, there's no use building up a giant following if someone's just like, meh, it was all right.
Yeah, we don't.
You know.
We don't really like do the like you should just follow me thing. We like making sure that people actually wanna be here.
Yeah, make sure you enjoy what's going on, and you actually want to come back before you just do a follow just for follow's sake.
All right, I think I have it. Are you ready?
Oh no, you folks ready?
It was only a smooth 10 minutes, so. Ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Rolling.
Whiz, I like it. It's a Magisto.
DM me here on Twitch or on Discord. and we will go ahead and get you that code for getting in. Just double check that you haven't already been invited on Steam. Because if you have, they will sometimes just enable it on your Steam library. So just double check it's not already ready for you, and then just DM us here, and I will get in contact with you with your code. Congrats, friend. There we go. Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Day one playtest equals shit. Yeah, it usually is. Let's be honest.
Usually very much the case with every game. We kind of called it. It was going to either be one of two main directions. It was either going to crash and burn like every game does when they get a giant burst of new players for a test, or that their custom server tech is just like perfection and nothing bad happened. There really wasn't going to be too much in the middle. Yeah.
So with the way that's set up, is that per stream entirely? Because if you're locking it and unlocking it, does that enable people to get 3 more?
Yeah, it's per stream. Like Magisto, if he were to try again, he would be told no, if you can even see.
Okay, I was just making sure because I didn't know if disabling and re-enabling it reset that. Is what I would like. Okay.
Yeah, it's uptime of StreamerBot and the stream itself. It resets every like 12 hours.
Cool,
12 hours. I should say 12 hours after ending stream.
Magisto. All right, cool. That makes sense. That works. All right, thank you, Magisto. Welcome in. All right, we will do another one at the top of the hour. So just make sure you hang out with us. If you are here and you follow us, you get 300. It's 400 points. If you hang out for the rest of the hour, you could probably get enough points. So, yeah, I think that was really awesome. I just was like Pikachu face about it. Like, what? Shocked Pikachu? So really happy to give away some to the community here. And for those that are coming in new, hi, I'm Chibi. This is Vertec. And we don't really like to lock any of our giveaways behind sub goals and things like that because we'd rather you be here for the environment and the hangouts. And if you feel the need to give us your money, we will not say no. We are a tavern after all. We will definitely cheers you with some alcohol. I've got a lovely potion of fireball here. So yeah, I mean, welcome to the tavern regardless, and I hope you have fun. So going back to the multi, I guess, faction thing and the free to play, I think some people were concerned about that being on one account. This is straight fireball. Yes. What incarnation? Listen, I'm an alchemist, okay? Sometimes we do a little bit nutty things, like sip on fireball. But what are your thoughts on like the fact of PvP and the effect of that PvP? Oh, Vertec, you are muted, so if you're talking, it's not coming through.
I was saying that she might be a little bit nuttier than some. Let's see.
Hold on, let me just do.
Ciao! Oh, look at that dramatic pose you got on this one.
I know, right? She's like, ciao. But I made both a Baron and the Infernal Demon. Just to try it out, just to see. Because people were curious if you could have one of each faction on your account, and yes, you can. I think 2 factions is good. To be honest, I loved it. Yeah, I think it's not quite the number of factions we're asking of, but like I think also the more factions, the more chaotic. But it was also with the whole open world PvP thing, would that lead to things like feeding and stuff like that? 2 factions is the best.
Yeah. Somebody wanting their main faction to win, so they get on a lesser faction and just take up space and or play inside baseball. Like, hey guys, so we're running over here. I got a group of about 25 people with me. That type of stuff.
Yeah. I think in ESO 3 factions. ESO is 3 factions, and it's so bad. Finally. Oh, really?
Think about straight fireball gives you heartburn. Oh man, who was it that was just saying that the other day too?
I don't remember, but it's funny. All right, thank you, Magisto. We're excited to see you in game. All right, cool. Got Medusa set up. I think ZVZ isn't in the works just yet, from what I remember. No, but it's open world PvP at the moment. I forgot they called it like slaughter or something.
Massacre.
Massacre. I feel like PvP always leads to that stuff unless it's heavily structured, but I tend to be pessimistic about PvP in general. I feel the same. Based on the combat I did have a little time with, open world PvP could be super fun. And see, I'm still on that same, I don't really want unfettered open world PvP. I get we're not dropping things in this game, and that's fine, but I also don't want to be like massacred over and over and over by somebody just because they think it's fun and I can't win.
Yeah.
So like, no thanks. No thanks. You're just turning off an entire group of people that way.
True story.
Like, I get you got your people that are super all about the PvP stuff, but like when you have people that aren't super all about that PvP stuff, like it's
server
just
is full.
Yes.
That's a view I didn't get to see today. I was working.
That's okay. It was that, and then being disconnected because of the NA. The latency was having numbers when it was actually up, but when there's NA, that's because the server went down. And then that one I couldn't even log in. That was just the screen I was just staring at for most of the majority of like, here's this server, can't log in.
Can't log in. What
Can't
was it
log
called?
in.
Sophia.
Yeah, still an opt-in option, like straight thick line that separates the two factions that can be a chaotic force. Yeah, exactly, Savo Games, exactly. Welcome in, Schmoozin. Never really enjoyed PvP until I played Throne of Liberty. Now I'm much more open to the idea. I like meaningful PvP. I like things where you can actually opt in and like battlegrounds and capture the flag. I like objective-based and group-based PvP. I hate me running across the world trying to get from point A to point B and somebody coming up and ganking me like 3 times because it's fun for them. So like that's my perspective. A no faction choice would be cool. Absolutely, I feel that. Grandpa.
And yeah, you're right. You're right on the money with us there, Lunar. Like meaningful structured PvP, I love it. I love going into battlegrounds and things like that. But
yeah,
when it's out in the regular world, there's so many people that don't. They don't have a sense of what drives people away from a game. It takes away their targets that sit in the world right now.
Yeah. And 0 for some people, yeah, but like for the person that has like 3 hours to play because they've been working all day and this is their one time to relax, and then they can't relax because some jerk face decided that that's their idea of fun and is forcing that idea of fun on another person who doesn't think that that's fun. Like, you see where I'm getting at here?
Yeah, and
that's good majority of MMO people. It may not be the very outspoken majority in the Discord, but it is a good majority of the MMO people.
And yeah, they did forget. And yeah, visibility 0. Getting ganked is part of PvP, and it's not so much the getting ganked like once and then oh my gosh, they got me, drat. It's the repeated stuff, like the griefing and or just because they can. Like I didn't even stand a chance. They literally just came down here to beat me down because they could, and that was it. Like there was no point in it. There was no like, let me jump from behind a tree and attack this person that looks like they might give me a good fight. Like none of that stuff.
Yeah, but see, the difference 0 is the mob is not going to chase you down across the entire map, murdering you across the way or spawn camp you, right? It's a bit different. The way a player acts and the way that a mob acts are 2 very different things. And I'm not targeting the people that listen to somebody who like enjoy actual PvP. And I'm not. You're correct. But I'm not talking about the people that actually enjoy PvP who are actively engaging in actual PvP. I'm talking about the people who are griefers, and you know what I'm talking about. You know that there's a difference. The people who are there for the actual PvP are going to fight the other people that are actually fighting.
Yeah.
Like, I am friends with so many different types of PvPers across the board. It's not about having fun even and having an even fight. Yeah, for some
doesn't
people.
necessarily even mean having like a perfectly even fight, just having a chance. Because
like
there's no fun
level 60 versus the level 80, right?
Yeah, level 60 versus level 80, or like jumping into, I don't know, with World of Warcraft, and you end up in the Outlands for the first time, and you're wandering around, and some like, you know, level 60, level 70 is just cruising by and just decides to dip down on their flyer and murder you and get back on their flyer and take off just because. Like no reason, no rhyme. It's just literally flying from the air, taking you out.
Hi, Irvin.
That stuff's always
aggravating.
aggravating.
Also, Scar seems like balancing good PvP specs and good PvE specs is going to be difficult on the same character. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, because there's certain things that you would get for PvE that you would not get for PvP. So, world PvPers PvP with other PvPers. Yes, people that gank aren't PvPing. They're just griefing because they can't handle world PvP. Metal coming in with the fire take right there. But and I mean,
it's gonna be. Talking about talking about like the balance, like, and hello Yervin, but the balance between all the different classes is going to be bananas, and just like trying to get a good spec in general to be just out and about in the world and do anything at a whim. It's going to be interesting because I know during one of the streams they talked about all good. They talked about having quick slots, so you could actually select something and quickly switch specs, which is cool. Because there's definitely going to be. I'm determined I'm going to play a mage because I can mage tank, and that just sounds amazing. Playing Wildstar, got to play a ranged tank, and just something about it just felt unique and interesting and much more engaging than just always being right up in the boss's crotch, like hammering at his kneecap with my sword and shield. So being a mage and being able to try to tank stuff in a ranged way and, you know, blink out of there and legitimately kite stuff as a ranged character sounds interesting. Like run away in one direction, like turn around. What was it? The something strike.
Yes.
Yeah. But the distance strike and then jumping on top of people with that exploding storm thing and then blinking away after they're stunned, like that just sounds like a blast to do as a tank.
Yeah. Ranger felt nice. I could see a lot of potential for some insane glass cannon builds. I could totally see that. Suppose I can come over and say hello. Hello, Quirian. Hi.
Hello, friend.
What? I'm not new. Oh no, it says first words in like the stream basically for the day, and it welcomes you because it's like the first of the stream. It's not of all time. I don't know if we can do of all time, but yeah, no, I recognize you. The bot just welcomes you in for every stream. But I was actually wanting to go back for Warhammer Online. They're mentioning that that's what kind of killed Warhammer Online. And I'm curious, like, what, I don't know much about Warhammer or Warhammer Online. I know a bit about Warhammer. I played it like literally once, and it was somebody else's like 2 teams that they just wanted somebody else to play against them with. And I kind of understood what was going on, but I wasn't like as versed as I am with D&D, for example. So, no, I don't. I'm undead. But yes, hi, Irvin. Doing well. How about yourself? Lunar says, full open world PvP always ends up poisoning communities. The gankers need unwilling targets to have fun. They don't want to have fights. They want to grief. And when people get tired of being griefed, they leave, and it damages the game. Every time a modern MMO tries to have open world PvP, they end up finding this out and having either to change it or fall into obscurity. And I feel that. Honestly, on the topic of open world, hi, your mom sucks, welcome in. On the topic of open world, I am super excited for faction bosses because, again, that's objective based, right? There's something to do with this faction boss. I don't really understand much of it, but that is like, there's a reason for it at that point. It seems fun. I don't know what it is, but I want to try it. Hey, welcome in. Do y'all know bees are allergic to pollen? Are they allergic to pollen? Interesting. I feel like I'm getting set up here.
Yeah, it feels like a setup. Feels like a setup.
I watched all of Mall Shadow Lord at 4 a.m. waiting for servers this morning. Went to bed when I finished the most recent episode. Wow. You can tell because they develop hives. Yep, I knew it was a setup. As for modern MMOs, they die regardless. Sure, they probably die regardless, but you have to think, like, EverQuest is how old at this point, right? And the thing about MMOs and people is people change. So for an MMO to stay relevant and alive, it needs to change to evolve with the people, right? So I mean, think about like data technology, think about all these really old companies. If they just stuck to the way that they started way back when, like in like the 1980s or whatever, and the way that life was then, they would not survive in this day and age. I'm not saying EverQuest is 1980s, but I'm saying there's a huge variance in how people just do life from now and then. And sure, if you want a game hardcore like EverQuest, they should make a game specifically hardcore like EverQuest. But this game is also kind of modeled off of WoW. I don't know if it's retail WoW. I don't know if it's classic WoW. But if you consider WoW and how they don't have open world PvP, they have PvP servers for a good reason. That game is still around for a good reason. They also just added housing, right? That's another thing that people have been asking for years, and they finally just added it. Whether or not it's a good game is all in your opinion, and that's like, I'm not here to tell you what to think, but I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, a game has to adapt in order to survive and continue developing.
Yeah, and honestly, visibility 0, people generally the same, think their environment changes, which makes people adapt. To a degree, that could be true, but also talking about WildStar, that's one of the reasons WildStar failed, is because it was difficult, like a lot of the older games were.
Too difficult
like,
for people.
It was too tough, and there was you know, you had to go through and actually attune yourself to get into the raids, and people didn't like doing the attunement and such, but people loved it back in the day. I mean, people still tell stories about the adventure and like the craziness they had to go through with WoW to unlock things. And nowadays that type of gameplay just kills people, you know?
Yeah.
They tend to lose attention because, I mean, you could say the environment causes them to adapt. I think they just get used to it, and it's an evolution, I guess. Be it realized or not, they get used to something, and then that's what they want. That's all I can think.
Yeah. Man, I miss doing real raids. I can't wait. I mean, I like difficult raids. I really enjoyed spending hours in a dungeon or in a raid trying to figure it out. And I think I'm really excited for the uniqueness of this dungeon, how like it changes each time. Like, was it pre-generated dungeons?
Yeah.
There's like set things that get changed, and I think that's really, really neat. It's not going to be in this playtest, but there will be a dedicated playtest for dungeons. It's just not yet. These youngins want instant gratification. I don't want instant gratification necessarily. I mean, I'm putting myself in the younger crowd here, but I do want something where I feel like my time is valuable, right? I mean, if you think about how much work I do for TGF, for those of you that are in our Discord, you know how much work I do for TGF. I do a lot of work. So like when I can finally get into a game, I'd rather it be a productive session for me instead of somebody else being able to have all the fun and then I'm just like frustrated because I can't do anything. So back in my days, we didn't have mobs for raids. We fought uphill both directions.
With only one boot on and holes in our inventory.
I love it. But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that open world PvP is inherently bad. I'm saying if there's enough people that really want open world PvP, they should consider doing an open world PvP server. And I don't really care what you have to say about that dividing the player base. I think the people that are saying that that's dividing the player base are the people that are complaining that they can't gank somebody for free.
Yeah, you should want
Hot
to
take,
be on a
but
server.
It's my opinion.
Yeah, if you are really all that hardcore about PvP, you should want to be on a server with other people who are all about that PvP life.
Absolutely. So I'm old. So I remember doing dungeons that were 6 hours. Ooh, 6 hours. I've done raids that were like that long, but not dungeons. Epic dungeons like Tiamat would require months of farming for healing potions, took 20 plus hours to clear, and required handing off between raids of different people. Dear Lord.
That's bananas.
That's commitment. That's kind of awesome. That's really intense, but that is some commitment right there.
20 plus hours for a raid.
Yeah.
My Lord.
Yeah. So there's a couple of really fun bugs that happened today that I looked through the feedback a little bit for the playtest hub.
Yeah.
And somebody had themselves just like flying. I'm trying to figure out where it was, but it was really funny. Also, they had AMD GPU issues for driver timeouts when loading the game, so that was a big problem to figure out as well. What they did on Arc Raiders to the PvP was amazing. I don't know much about that one. I remember a PvP battle over a raid mob that lasted over a week. You logged out, logged back in, and the next day it was still going. That's pretty intense.
Oh,
that's pretty awesome.
That's like server-wide dedication at that point.
Yeah. Ooh, apparently one of the bugs is that some of the quest givers were killable.
Well, that's no good.
So,
and salutations, Eric of Weird.
Hello.
Welcome in.
Friend. It was 2 major guilds of the server. That's pretty cool. How's it going? Where is it? I'm looking for the
D&D.
one where the guy was like flying. It's like, yeah, absolutely.
I just imagine it was something like that, like just pulling up a chair and just watching it, just like break the popcorn out and just watch that go on, and just, I don't know, become a shoutcaster on Twitch, just call out like the battle plays and everything.
Oh yeah, that would be fun. Maybe it was under screenshots. It was under screenshots. Yes. Tech, this one's really funny. I'm gonna send you this link, and then you can pop it out maybe and show it.
Okay.
I'm sure you could also download it if you want. The title of this playtest screenshot clip is "I Learned to Fly, It's Over for Y'all," and this one's by Tanoki, where he's playing a ranger and just freaking blasts off into the world, into the sky.
Okay,
So,
I'll go ahead and download it to make it easier here.
Okay, sounds good. They set it all to the to all the gankers will play together and not with people that just play the story. I feel like I missed something on that one. Arc Raiders. Okay, got it. Followed. Understood. Wado Kiko says, I think it was Wintergrass, but there was a battle that raged over a week. I think the dev stepped in, if I remember correctly. That's crazy. Wintergrass, huh? I too remember the days when I had no job or bills to pay, so I could play video games all day. But then I had to be an adult and get a job and contribute to society. Adulting. I think a lot of us are somewhat allergic to it, I have to say.
Who does that anymore? That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
But I'm also just keeping an eye on the announcement section and the playtest news. By the way, this is a good call out, a reminder. If you haven't already, go into the Scars of Honor Discord, go to the channels and roles, go under browse channels and look for the playtest hub. You should enable the whole category so you can be updated with the latest news. Additionally, if you haven't already, make sure you link your Discord with Scars of Honor. I accidentally made this go like 5,000 times. I'm so sorry. I will learn my lesson one of these days.
Explosion.
Explosion. So what's happening is we have a restream chat and I can send a message to all, but because I'm sending it to Twitch and to YouTube at the same time, it's sending it twice. So it's redeeming it 4 times or whatever. But yes, this beastburst.com/connections. Make sure you have your Discord connected to it. You're gonna need that account. It's a free account. It's on their website. Beastburst is the people that made Scars of Honor, and you're gonna have to authenticate it with Steam. And this is gonna be, I think, when you go onto their website. It's kind of like for Ashes. Those of you that remember Ashes or were a part of Ashes. For those of you that had nothing to do with that, Don't worry, I think it's more like battle.net.
That was
for
loud. I'm sorry,
WoW.
folks. I wasn't supposed to start playing immediately.
Oh, also turn off the audio. Apparently Discord worked the audio. But boo. I can't get over how good Vertex background is. Thank you. I made it. That's actually mine. That is the tavern. That's the Elven Tavern background. I have
know
a
what you're
real
talking about.
background.
I'm legitimately in said tavern right now. Where do you think I
have
got
a real
this from?
background. This is my actual background. But I made the Tavern Elven background. That was mine. It also made my wallet cry. Yeah, same. It says it let me bake a cake. What? What lets you bake a cake? I'm confused. But yes. Anyway, you can connect this way, and then whenever you in the future buy stuff for Scars of Honor, like cosmetics or whatever, this is how you're going to connect it to Steam and make sure you have proper access and everything as well. You will do that Steam connection your first time logging in. There's a whole thing in the announcement section and the FAQ area as well. But do you want to make that bigger so you can show them?
Yes, I do.
I'm sorry, I'm done yapping. I'm just yapping at them. I connect this as what it does and what it doesn't do. So it says it won't bake a cake. Oh, okay. Yeah,
okay.
so this guy just goes flying. Doesn't even take any fall damage. I was eating and typing, no worries.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh man,
Yeah.
they got on that Flappy Bird class.
They do. Hello, should I redeem channel points for giveaway? You can, yes. We do it at the top of every hour. Welcome in, Mo.
Yeah, you're good.
Deal breaker, no cake. I know, right? I mean, hey, maybe it might make you a cake, Watto, but it won't make Noobtastic a cake, so you never know. But yes, Mo, it's 400 channel points. You get 300 for following if you like our content, and you get channel points just by hanging out and chit-chatting with us.
Zoom.
I honestly live for the bugs. I kind of want to like make a fun yeah, right, City of Heroes super jump. I kind of want to make a fun little like combo trailer of all the fun like bugs that we can do. Yeah, you can do it up to 3 times. Okay, perfect. You have a lot of channel points. Hello. Oh, I forgot it's out. How is it? It is down right now. It's currently in a currently in a technical test. Not even beta yet.
Well, currently, as of like
alpha,
right now, it's in a technical nap.
Yeah, it's in a technical nap. Hi, Yezzy. But yes, currently it's in a technical alpha test, and we have a couple of keys that we're giving away at the top of the hour, which is getting close to the top of the hour. You get up to 3 redeems on Twitch for that. But yes, I need tech naps at work, right?
Yes.
Like,
Agreed.
server is down, boss. Server is down. I need a nap. But welcome in, Yezzy. I did get to test a little bit. I got to experience and make a little bit of a character on both the domination and the order side. I'm 20 points short. Oh no.
Mental
That's
server
okay.
is down.
It's 10 points every 5 minutes, Yervin. And we're doing a couple more tonight. Basil, thank you. Welcome in. You were in here earlier, but I see you again. So when is it coming back up? Do we know? We don't know. So actually, I was about to read that. So Venolin has been pretty on top of communication today, along with Puffy Muffins and Medea. They are killing it.
Yo, I gotta say, Venolin is bananas, by the way. Like how on top of just communications he is, and at the same time, like hopping on and doing basically a weekly stream.
Yeah.
And just like dropping polls out every which way. Like, just makes it back to you. Kudos, friend. Kudos.
Yes. And I'm really excited. Yeah, he's all over his passion project. Honestly, it's been really nice to see it from a dev's perspective, leading an entire game. But just for clarity of what's going on, they are doing 3K keys every single day, where they give out a total of 3K keys. They've already given out, quote unquote, their keys for today. However, lovely to see you too, Yazzie.
Aww.
However, because of the authentication issues and the current issues that I'm about to read right now, they have been giving out more keys after solving them. So just because it's 3K keys, which is what was stated per day, does not mean that that's the end all be all. They are giving out more keys every time there's like a major problem. So the newest information as of 5:14 EST, which is like 3 to 4 hours ago, is Armagon or Venelin saying, hey guys, I want to take another moment to thank you all about the patience and understanding. Thanks to your help, we've ruled out several important bugs we need to fix before we invite you back. For now, servers will stay closed because we know what we need to do and fix. Once it's done, and we believe we can provide the better service that you deserve, we will ping you back. Team is working 24 hours, and we have developers working on dedicated bug fixes as we speak. PS, we have sent out less than... Okay. PS, we have sent out less than 10% of keys, so if you haven't received a key today, don't worry, more keys will be sent as the game becomes more stable. This is just a technical alpha test, and the data we have gathered today is of great help to us. The path of making a good MMORPG is long, takes time and patience. We've got this. And I honestly really appreciate that. I think that they've done a really good job of keeping us updated, and I appreciate it. Like earlier today at 2 p.m. Eastern, they said, we've seen all the reports regarding crashes for AMD users. We've already shared this with the dev team. They're looking into it as we speak. Keep things organized. Please avoid opening new threads, and we'll keep you posted here as soon as we have an update. So yeah, I think that they're doing pretty good at keeping communications open. I feel like they're doing very good with open development. This is just our perspective from the outside looking in at this point.
Wildly open development.
Yeah.
Like wildly open. Like the only other thing they could do is literally open up their entire like folders for everyone to look through.
Yes.
Like, cheers, Izzy. Thank you.
I was just about to answer your question. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Oh, that wasn't as good of a pop, but that's okay.
Pop harder, jeez.
I know. Pro tip, if you eat it all in one sitting, then any size of cake is a single serving. Fair. So
that's very true.
In the FAQs, they put out today that they are... Where is it? I shared it earlier. I'm looking for it. Oh, that's cool. They have an ongoing timeline of tests that they've done. I want to get back to that. Remind me, Vertec. Let's see. Open world races, Scars of Honor, welcome. It was under FAQ, I was pretty sure. I'm just going to go to our Discord because I shared it there. So what they said earlier is
Playtest
if you
FAQ
are...
specifically.
Oh, okay, cool. I already found it in our Discord. What they said is if you're a Steam player specifically, we have license holders, which are like the supporters and honored members. I think you can still become a supporter by going and there's something that you could do to support them. I forgot what it was though. Vertec, I kind of wanted to go do that.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
Okay. So supporters and honored members will receive keys via an email used for the purchase. And then Steam players, if you requested it through the Steam library, you just check your library daily as the invites roll out. And then we're content creators, so we received ours via a Discord DM. But we also were given a couple of keys to give away. And on that note, I think it's 9:02. Shall we go ahead and close this and do another giveaway?
Yeah, let me get that copied over for you here.
Thank you so much. All right, we're closing down the entries. Don't worry, the closing just means that we're stopping you from being able to enter. You will automatically be entered in for the next one. I do need to remove any of Magisto's though, because Magisto already won.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up doing that.
Are you doing that for me?
Yep.
Thank you. You're amazing.
Trying to make your life easy.
No, please, 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 Yuzzy. Do not apologize for questions. We love questions here. We want to answer your questions.
Bring them all.
And
honestly,
if we don't know, we'll find out together. Because I mean, Vertec and I, we have remained relatively blind or ignorant to a lot of this stuff up until Tuesday. And I've just been reading the FAQs and stuff like that. So, yeah. Welcome to my life. I work hard for my money so I can eat whatever I want. Fair. Is there currently login issues? Yes. So the Magisto, the servers are down currently. I was just reading the announcement that Venelin put out, or Armagon put out, that they brought down the servers for now. They will ping us in the Discord, and I will share it in our Discord too. So if you're in our Discord, and I think this is a good time for me to get out of the all chat and then do ! Discord. If you are in our Discord, not only will you be able to see any updates to like the games and stuff, we have a whole section dedicated to Scars of Honor. Yeah, the servers aren't online. The developers are asleep. Yeah. Well, some of them are working 24/7, but yes. Yeah,
in the late night hours for them, I imagine it's probably people with just their heads down doing work.
Yes, are you trying to do a giveaway entry by highlighting your message as a giveaway entry? I appreciate that.
That's great.
But we are getting the new people entered in right now. I love it. Me too. But yes, we were given a couple of keys to give away, and I'm super excited to give them away to you guys. And while I get this loaded up, my typical spiel is Vertec and we don't really like gating these things behind money. If you like the tavern and you want to give us your money, we will not turn it down. We are a tavern. We do need to keep things running, and we like to cheers you with our drinks. However,
absolutely the most horrible with asking for money, as a matter of fact.
That too. But also, we don't really like asking for money for something that we got given for free. So if you give us your key, we're not going to put it behind a subscriber goal or whatever. What we will put behind subscriber goals, and welcome in Schmoozen to the tavern, what we'll put behind subscriber goals are things that do actually cost us money, like Vertec and I cosplaying. For example, did you know we are 27, I want to say, away from our next goal of me being in a costume and Vertec being in tavern garb? Like, I will be in a cosplay. So, I have no problem asking someone to give me money.
Sir, that was more of a demand, not an ask, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vertec, I have saved it. Are you ready?
Yeah, on the note of things that we would actually charge some kind of money or put behind some kind of a gate is we gave away a computer once.
Yes.
Granted, it wasn't like a new hot off the shelf, super hot, amazing
that's better
gaming machine, but
yeah,
it was definitely a strong computer that could hold up to the games of the day, even today.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready.
3, 2, 1, pulling. Yazzie!
Thank you. Cheers to that. Thank you.
Why did that duplicate? Cheers.
Mm.
Who do we get?
That was more of a satisfying plunk. Pixel Bite.
Pixel Bite, congratulations. Go ahead and DM me on Twitch. We'll be pulling another one at 10 o'clock, top of the hour.
Then we got two more.
Huge respect for the Final Fantasy style menu graphic. Thank you. We love Final Fantasy, so.
It's one of my favorite redeems, to be honest.
I'm gonna at Pixel in here just in case. At Pixel. Congrats. DM me. There we go.
Top of the hour, tip chat. Top of the hour to you.
Top of the hour to you. Same brain cell. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Ahoy, welcome in, Salt God's daughter. We are chatting Scars of Honor.
Yeah, Salt God's daughter's been here for a minute. I think so. She was just saying ahoy to Mo Merked you.
Yeah, I was looking at the what was it? I just saw it a second ago. Hold on. I've been here. Yeah, it was, well, I saw you say something. Holy, yeah, it was the holy. I cannot participate in the chain points.
Oh, the channel points? Oh,
channel points.
There should be enough points gaining up. You should be able to by the end of the stream at least enter one time at minimum. Yeah.
We try to make it so that you, and don't worry, we have more to give away at another point in time. So you just hang out and maybe on Sunday you'll be able to get more.
Yeah, Sunday we're going to be streaming again. There's going to be more to give away then. So you should swing on by. It's more of a... Tonight was supposed to be streaming some Scars of Honor, but they had to do, predictably, because it's normal, right? Like every game that tries to expand a giant burst in new players, they always have server issues, every one of them. So it was kind of predicted and kind of expected. But Sunday we're going to be doing it again. So we'll give it another go around that time. And who knows, maybe Saturday we'll feel like doing something too, or Friday. I don't know. True. Time will tell.
We never know. Like, there's nothing that doesn't say we won't do bonus streams. And we may not do... nope, those stay. Don't worry, Mo. We got you.
Yeah, we're keeping them in there for you. We wanted to make sure somebody who swung in for the first time today or even on Tuesday would still have a chance to enter in and not spend all of their points and have only one single entry. So we tried to make it as nice and fair as possible.
And also as easy of an entry as possible. It's just come hang out with us. We want to chat with you.
Yeah. This is a family stream. The Vertec Moon. What's... Oh, yeah, the Sailor Moon costume.
Sailor Moon?
Yeah, Sailor Moon cosplay. I mean, it's not happening yet. We got to get 300 subscribers.
We're almost halfway there, you guys. We're almost halfway there.
300 subscribers, and I will buy a Sailor Moon cosplay.
Just to put this out there, I don't expect us to actually hit the 300, but I'm just saying we're almost halfway there.
Well, that's why I said 300, because I don't think we're going to make it there. And I'm not a Sailor Moon expert, but there's apparently one of the Sailor Scouts that matches my personality pretty well.
Clearly Vertec is going to wear
I don't know which one it is, but I think it's the green one with the pink bow.
I think so.
There's two green ones.
So the halfway mark is me cosplaying for you guys. You guys will have access to all of my cosplays as soon as I finish going through my my list, and that'll be for May 15th.
Hey, there goes score.
It's fun. I started playing another game called Marathon, but currently I'm a homeless. Yeah, a lot of us are, Mo. Please keep Porcini, Fungi Fellowship Guild lead in your thoughts. Yes.
Oh my goodness, Porcini. We love us our fungi friend.
I heard about everything he's going through, and I've been giving him some space, but I didn't make it very much further, Oracle. I think I put like 350, because that's still going to cost us some money. Like, we have to go out and go buy those cosplays. So yeah, Porcini he seems to be okay, but still, like, he's a sweet person if you don't know him. So keep him in your thoughts.
Very chill, very friendly.
I've DM'd Pixel. Do we want to do like a time frame before we hear back, or like one day maybe? Because I'll just keep an eye on.
We'll say by the time we draw next time, and then we'll give away 2 at that point.
Okay, that's fair. That's reasonable. Baron cosplay incoming? I don't know about that one. That sounds overheating.
Oh my goodness, that does sound toasty.
However,
it would be just about as expensive to do a Baron fursuit as it would to get some of our cosplays before.
True.
Just saying.
Fair. I was gonna say I would be open to doing like Goblin or the Infernal Demon.
Yeah, do the Infernal.
Cosplays.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been doing food games. Windrose doing. Yeah. We have a couple people in our Discord doing Windrose. Vertec would actually make a good Baron. What are you saying, friend? What are you saying?
I mean,
doing
I'm
a stream in a
fuzzy
whole
enough.
legit pursuit sounds like a nightmare. Yes, I feel like it would like murder him because he's upstairs where it's hotter.
If you pay enough money, I'm pretty sure they'll install like an air conditioner in there. I mean, some of those things are kitted out like apartments.
That's like $1,000 almost, though.
I've seen. You are on the lowball side of things. I have seen some people talking about. Yeah, I've seen people talk about it, and I'm like, what in the world? You spend that much money on a suit just to wear the same one every time? That's crazy. Yeah, they're like $2,000 to $3,000 for the decent ones. Or well, I say decent, but for the good ones, we'll say.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know what to talk about. Oh, I wanted to go back and talk about the under their announcements or their FAQ, they had a whole list of all. So like, this is not the first stream test stuff that they've done. They've done a stress test all the way back in 2021. So, Savo, I did not get far enough to even touch the gathering system. However, just for note, in case you guys didn't know this, you start at level 16 already. So you do get some skill tree points to immediately put on. The test has already started, Gutscore. It's just down right now for maintenance because there are some major bugs that they're focusing on.
All of us dedicated breakers, I mean testers, broke stuff already. I mean tested stuff already. So you have to fix some things.
You know, it'd be better than a first properly rigged Baron VTuber avatar. Probably cost about the same. I mean, not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong at all.
And it'd be much less like hot to wear.
We actually have some really nicely rigged and set up VTuber avatars. We rocked those for, what was it, a year and a half or 2 years? It may have been a full 2 years.
A good decent amount of time. Like, I know we had like a whole like Halloween outfit set up and everything, and then a lot of our people were like, "Hey, we like your VTubers, but we miss your faces." So we're like, okay, fair.
So we were going to alternate it over to do. I suppose it doesn't matter if we spill the beans now because it's really not going to be a thing, right? Like, we were going to legitimately do like a full tilt, like an extra night of podcast type setup where we were going to announce the in-game drama and news as if we're newscasters from within the game. We were going to get a full like 3D, like three-dimensional background for us, so we could actually like sit in chairs, like, or behind the counter at the tavern. Yeah. And sit there with our models and everything. Too.
But if we're talking about regular streams, very fair. I think it'd be fun as like a every once in a while thing. But I feel like that means I'd have to get a new VTuber because of like what races we're doing.
Well, yours also follows your lore from D&D before. Like,
it does. Yeah, I had my VTuber. Anyway. I had my VTuber before Pyre were a thing for Ashes of Creation. Actually, one of my friends, Psycho, he's really into PvP, and he loves like super competitive PvP stuff. He likes playing World of Warcraft a lot. I'm actually gonna see if I can get him into Scars of Honor, but Ash is like a dagger to the heart. I feel that.
Yes.
But it's one of those, like, mine was based off of my D&D character, my druid and everything. For those that don't know, I'm super into TTRPGs. I've ran them off and on since I was 18. I've been in them off and on since I was 18. And I love it. I love everything to do with it. And so MMOs are really cool. Another game that I'm looking at is called Wild Heart, and that's based off of TTRPGs in general, but it's like a up to 4 people co-op action RPG, and that seems really fun.
And what's really cool about following both of these games and being into both of them is they're not really like competition for each other also. Like, they both have their own little feel, because there's the MMO for Scars of Honor, and Wild Heart is just a let's go have some fun with friends or even solo. Just run around and have your own little mini adventure. A
mini campaign, if you will. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So
definitely different feels.
Dude, I've been doing TTRPGs off and on since I was like 11. I haven't played one since before the pandemic. I sometimes run them for our subscribers. So welcome in, by the way. Basically, for our patrons, which is what we call our subscribers, because we lump everybody from our Patreon patrons, because I've got my TTRPG stuff. We've got our TGF Tavern where Vertec does his Mead updates. And then we've got Discord membership, we got YouTube membership, we got Twitch. Like, we have all of the options so that wherever you feel like supporting us the most, like, you're welcome to it. But you're all a patron of the tavern, in my opinion. So everybody gets the patron title. And I like to sometimes run games for our patrons before I run them, because I'm super excited to say this. And I think honestly, if Ashes hadn't done whatever Ashes did, I don't think I would be standing where I am right now, but
You
I
have
am
no
a
idea how hype
DM.
she actually is. Just saying. No matter
I'm
how much she
so
says right now,
excited.
you have no idea. None.
I am a DM for at least 2 local groups, maybe even a third after I get done talking with them. And I DM at like conventions like PAX East and Gen Con. I'll be DMing and things like that. So I'm really excited for this stuff. And I always offer for the people at our I have been dying to say I'm a professional DM, to be honest. But the people in our patrons usually get first come, first serve to games I'm hosting, and then I open it up to the rest of the server if I need more slots. So if that's something that you're interested in, come join us. I really love talking about TTRPG stuff. We have a whole thing. I actually have also been working with a company called Hedron, and I've been doing interviews with indie TTRPG devs, such as Stefan and other people for like Gilmoral and things like that. And I actually have an ongoing series with the creator of Hedron and Call to Power, which I'm going to be talking about these a little bit more because I finally got permission to. But this is a deck of fate. It's a tarot light type of thing that can be used for any TTRPG. And I'm talking to him about his game Call to Power and that stuff. And it's so awesome. I didn't expect this ever, and it all fell in my lap. And when Ashes went down, I was like, I feel like this is a sign.
Yeah, it's a sign. Move into it.
It's a sign.
Lean into it. Get it done.
Yeah, absolutely. So being able to be a part of like Scars of Honor and Wild Heart, like those are just digital TTRPGs to me, and I'm just all about it. I'm excited. I think Scars of Honor is really promising. I can't say I'm 100% on board yet. I'm like 85 to 90% on board, but I can't say I'm 100% on board yet, just because we were just burned by Ashes.
Yeah, I can say that I'm coming on board as almost every day goes by, just watching how the development team interacts with everyone and just seeing what they do, how they approach everything, like how open everything is, how so many things are up for community vote. Like, okay, so how do you guys feel about this? Like, how would you feel about this in a game? And it's obviously a community is going to grow and get more members down the line, and the overall view may change down the line, but the fact that they're trying to involve community in it it just says a lot of stuff. Like it's a truly and deeply interactive and meaningful community engagement, I think. Yeah,
and I mean, I love how often they've updated stuff. I think that they are working really hard. I love how transparent they are. I mean, the live stream with the mage, right? That had so many bugs, and he was like, hold on 1 second, let me just do this thing real quick. Or like, hey, yeah, that's a bug that needs to get fixed still. Like, I just really appreciate it. Yes, exactly, Mr. Natastic. Right on the head. Beastburst community interaction has so far been everything I wanted out of Intrepid's engagement to be. Yes, I feel that. Absolutely. And Basil, yes. Housing, absolutely. And my other favorite thing is, obviously, Venelin has these core pillars for his game. If open world PvP is one of those core pillars, so be it. I mean, we were down for Ashes having open world PvP. Was it our favorite?
Yeah.
No, not really. But if it's what you want out of your game, I'm still gonna try it. It's not gonna make me leave necessarily. But it's not my favorite.
Part of the whole package.
So,
there's gonna be some things you do like and some things you don't like, and as long as the likes outweigh the dislikes, then it's a win.
That's what matters. That's what matters. Absolutely. And so to that point, Basil's talking about the housing. There's been a lot of polling system, including what the tank version of the Druid looks like, right? Hey guys, what do you want the tank version of Druid to look like? Put out a poll, had a couple of different ideas, and then let people do whatever like thing that they wanted to do. And I've seen polls time and time again since being here. In fact, fun fact, if you guys didn't know, while you're over at Scars of Honor, or not Scars of Honor, while you're over looking at your account setup, they actually have a poll. And if you log in with your Beastburst account, you can vote on what their community members should be called. It's active currently, and there are 9 options. There's Aragonians, Scarred, Scarbearers, Adventurers, Battlemarked, The Marked, Aragori, Scarbound, or none of the above. So, like, that's currently a poll that's going on their website at the moment. And they have past polls, like, eventually add marriage to the game. It was rejected, I guess.
Womp womp. Really? Oh, man.
Because it did not reach 100 likes in 1 month. I don't know. World War PvP system. Should main quest be completable with pre-made of 4 players? Like, I don't know when these were, but like these are all of the old. You can scroll for like 2 pages. So many polls. They've been asking their community for input for a long time, and I like it. I think that's cool. I'm getting excitable over here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a shame we missed the cutoff for the whole marriage in game. Womp womp.
Yeah, me too. But it looks like it got
womp
0
womp.
votes, unless that just reset.
It's possible it reset it all to 0 because you can't see the answers to it after the fact, type of thing.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder if they would bring it back. Is there a date on this? I don't see a date on this.
Actually, yeah, 0 responses, 0. No, all of them closed out before I have 0 responses. So yeah, they just all the rejected ones get closed out with all the votes removed. It seems.
I can tell you right now, the one that's in the lead is Scarbearers, which I appreciate that one the most, honestly. The community being called Scarbearers. Marriage in Final Fantasy XIV makes any other game in-game marriage system look very, very sad by comparison. That's very... welcome in. Oh, I can redeem 3,400 giveaways. No, you can redeem 3. Sorry, that's
try.
2. 3. There's a limit, but you can try. You can certainly try. Being told that your money would get you into the first wave. Being told that your money would get you into the first wave and then not getting into the first wave, but it is now random, is not very minimal. It's a showing of true colors.
Oh, was there a statement that it would get in for sure to the first wave?
Yeah, I don't know much about that one. Hi, Kat. Welcome in. Better not to have pay. Better not have to pay for the next 10 years after divorce. Jeez, I am so struggling here.
Wordsing is tough. Words
are hard. Welcome in. Oh noes. Foiled. Yes. It was stated first come first serve for supporters, and then those who requested access. Oh, okay. I don't know much about that, but I do know that they sent supporters emails.
Yeah, that may very well be still the case then, Socks, because if they're still talking about emails, I think those are going out to like supporters and honorable guests first, right?
Yeah. Would you like a clip comp for what?
I mean, by all means, at least for self-education, by all means, like, please send it forward to me on Discord.
Oh yeah, I just was wondering what the clip comp was.
I'm imagining it's for the promises of first come first serve.
Gotcha.
Versus random.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're trying to drink water out of a fire hose right now because we were so engrossed in Ashes of Creation that we kind of ignored every MMO out there.
I mean, I get it. I just don't care. Fair. But like when you get the supporter thing, if it's said that way, like it should be that way. But that being said, No! Sorry, I just saw under what systems are available for testing, brewing and potion making might be excluded for this build. No! Guilds are not available in this specific playtest. Okay. Raids are part of our long-term endgame content. Where you said I was under playtest FAQ. I just rage quit. No, I didn't rage quit. I just did the it's one of the best parts, right? If you try to mix potions in this build, it doesn't do anything. It just tastes bad. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, it has no effect. Your character just reacts to the flavor at the end.
You drink the strange liquid, but nothing happens. No, there'll be full progress wipe after the playtest concludes to ensure balance for future tests. That's absolutely fair. It's okay. I requested access a long time ago. I know I'll get to play this game eventually. Well, we are actually, Kat, we are doing in another 30 minutes another key giveaway. So if you hang out and chit chat, or if you want to follow us, if you like our stuff, again, please only follow us if you like our stuff. You will get 300 plumes, I think is what they're called. 300 plumes towards being able to get a key giveaway entry. So they're really mocktails. Fair. Wow, this sure tastes like a healing potion, but it has no effect. You drink the strange liquid. You've gained regret. You've gained diarrhea. Welcome in. That's a sentence to join the tavern in.
Exactly. That timing though. I
thought it works if it tastes bad. I mean, that is how like the typical medicine works, right?
The worse it tastes, the better it is acting.
Yes, exactly. Was it a bad time to start watching? Probably, Theo. We're talking about the fact that you can't make potions right now. I've been watching from YouTube this whole time. Hello, welcome in. I don't know, my grass tea is pretty good. I don't know about that. So how to join Steam players. If you requested access, check your library daily as invites roll out. License holders, supporter, and honored members will receive keys via email to use for purchase. Content creators will receive their keys via Discord or DM or emails. I don't know if they said like a priority system on that here, at least. Oh, no worries. All right, we've heard from Pixel. Pixel is apologies, Pixel. You are good. That's why I DM'd you. Pixel has gotten their key, so confirmed. Okay. No worries. Very unfortunate timing. I got you. I harassed him. Good. Yeah, you let me know.
Don't want someone to miss out.
Let me just make sure. Double check if you've. So make sure you haven't already been invited. Just on Steam. Just because if you get invited on Steam, I can't really do anything with the key afterwards. So I got you. Let me get your key.
There we go. All right.
All right, Vertec, I'm gonna grab that key. That's gonna be the first one on your list that you sent me, just FYI.
Right. Let me mark that one off here.
It's true, they did. I've been harassed. Damn, I was almost there to scoop up what they missed. This key they won.
The one ending in the letter F?
Around the lost and found. Very fair, very fair. The one that ends with F, yes. The very, very top one. Perfect. Here you go. So, congratulations. Cheers. Looking forward to seeing you in game.
I've been harassed.
But yes, we will be doing another giveaway in about 30 minutes. Do you know what races you will main on launch yet? So funny you asked that, Basil. I thought I knew, and then Tayloon popped in here on Tuesday and changed my entire freaking mind.
Yeah, Tayloon apparently knows everything about Scars of Honor, like everything. So we were educated a little bit on Tuesday.
Yeah, so I was gonna go Sun Elf Priest, just in case you guys were wondering. But then I also found out that Mystic can also be a healer. And so now I kind of want to be an Infernal Demon Mystic.
Now she can live out her demon and healer and witchy fantasies all in one.
All in one. All in one. I can be a tiefling witch.
Have a witch's cauldron for mixing brews?
Yes. Witch Doctor Demon. There you go. I want to be a Granthar pirate. Ooh, very cool. Very cool. Nice. I like it. I like it. I honestly, what I want to do is I want to, for those that like TTRPGs, I kind of want to get like make a little one-shot inspired by something. So who knows? Maybe this playtest, this technical playtest, will inspire me to make a one-shot for like D&D, or honestly, I'm learning Daggerheart, so maybe even Daggerheart if I feel brave enough for that.
I mean, Lunar Moon, you might be in the opposite faction. You always main human. I mean, you could always be the undead, because I mean, they're still humans. They're just a little bit past their expiration date is all.
Yeah, Daggerheart, yeah. Going blue side, bringing teddy bear druid. I made a bear and druid, actually. Vertec put it up on the screen earlier. I'll be leaving for the 24-hour stream to get my Steam gift card once the stream ends. Leaving for the... What 24-hour stream? I want to be a bear druid or a pig druid. Yeah, you could be a pig druid. I think we're ultimately going to go Dominion. I think enough people have asked us to go Dominion, and we're like, oh, okay. We just want to try both of them, so... Yeah,
we honestly kind of just gotta go where most of our friends are going, because I'm not terribly impartial to either one.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, I mean, I do like the little demons, but not terribly impartial outside of that.
Y'all aren't cool with my medicine, but you're cool with expired healing. Oh my God, sleep. No worries, Oracle. He means he'll be in Windrose. Got it. A friend of mine just launched the game system they have been working on for a few years. I am reading through the books now. They're very cool. Oh, really awesome, Salt. If that's a TTRPG thing, I'd love to hear about it. Please come chat with us about it in our Discord.
Yeah, do let us know, please.
But yes, Nahili says Daggerheart's a really good and flexible system flexible as far as systems are concerned. I just ditched my friends that they're going red side and then gink them and cackle. I like as the chaotic energy.
As one should.
I like the chaotic energy. So I love it. Honestly, I think some of the biggest things. Oh yeah, by the way, Pixel, make sure if you haven't done this already. Sorry, it just randomly popped in my head. Oh no, I did it in all again. Oh, I'm such a bad streamer. Make sure you go onto the my.beastburst.com/connections website and connect your Discord to your Beastburst account. I should be fired. I should just leave.
So fired.
Erica Weird, welcome in. I know you came over from YouTube, unless you're following on YouTube. I forgot which one that one is. Oh yeah, that's YouTube. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I even reread it and still missed it. No worries.
Yeah, it was Erica Weird with some numbers over on YouTube.
Yeah. I was just meaning the bell. I forgot which alert that came from.
Oh, that one's Twitch.
Twitch. Okay. Yeah. I need to go back through all of our alerts and like make it a little bit more obvious. Maybe like with a little like red thing. Found you guys on YouTube covering ashes. Oh, hey! And you came over for some scars. Also, welcome in, Zyproth. Welcome in.
Well, thank you for hanging around.
Cheers! 8 months
cheers.
With the Prime.
8 months.
Cheers.
Thank you, friend.
Thank you. No SOH for you. Yeah, no SOH for us. But we're having lots of fun. We're making our own SOH content.
RKGO, no SOH for anybody right now. But yes, especially for us. Making me sad. I was actually hearing about how it was, it's going. They're sending out keys, and they weren't going to send out keys until after it went live. So it's live. It's going. It's moving. Download the game. Do the thing. And then I'm just working like face in my monitor for work. Like I can't. It's right there. My gaming computer's right there.
If it makes you feel better. They were saying that they were streaming for like 6 and 8 hours and getting maybe 30 minutes of gameplay in at all for testing.
Yeah, and that's fair.
And I was kind of there I had it on my screen over here, and in between work tasks, I was just trying to log in and help, but usually it was staring at like the server's full or the server's down screen. So the fact I made a Baron and a demon at all, I'm impressed. I hate when I close the wrong window. Oh no, Gravin.
Tapping
PG
too
is calling.
often.
It's full moon. The Lycans are trapped in wolf form for 3 real-life days. Heck yeah. Dusty stream for 13 hours got maybe 3 hours of time. Yeah, like it just, yeah, exactly. Day 1 problems. These things happen, and that's why we weren't necessarily like concerned about tonight. I had a pretty good idea of like, if anything, we would have some interesting experiences, and we did share earlier somebody flying through the sky in the bug report section. I'm
just saying, I still got it queued up here. Wow.
I mean, if you want to show them again, I think it's humorous.
Wee.
And then take snowfall damage. I'm
0.
kind of shocked.
But yeah, Arcadio, yeah, the whole full moon being trapped in wolf form for 3 real life days, that's the type of mechanics I was talking about that are like super interesting and very unique.
Oh, so this is why they said no flying mounts.
Yeah, all you gotta do is be a ranger. That's it. Be a ranger, do whatever he did, and jump on the thing. Like, okay, so shoot the little lightning thing, jump off the road, jump, and just fly. There you go.
Yeah, I'm amused. I like it. I like it. I want to see more of these bugs, and the fact that you already have this like downloaded, I think it would be fun to make like a little B-reel clip of just like chaos. Dusty did that as well in his pally. Yeah, I have no idea what's happening. I got in on a druid and I just messed around a little bit, and then I found like this random treasure chest and I opened it, and I don't know what was in it exactly because I was kind of working. I was just picking it up, and then I walked over to the side and I just sat there, and then the test went down. So that's as far as I got to actually test.
How's it feel to know that you broke the test?
Mimic. Maybe it was a mimic. Heck yeah! Congratulations, Oracle. You know what? I'm gonna do a water cheers for you on that one. It was all Chibi's fault.
True story.
Probably.
Getting out from under any kind of debts. Good stuff.
Oracle says, I have good news. After 4 months of slowly reducing my monthly loans, I have no more need for loans. Cheers. Here for that. Vertec and I have some good news. We actually finally have like a savings for a homestead. And I think we're also finally in the positive for our...
That is a Tamagotchi. Why don't you talk about your Tamagotchi there, Chibi?
Damn it. So I thought it'd be smart to get a Tamagotchi to remind me to drink my water.
Yeah.
And I did so well until this morning when my Tamagotchi died. I don't know why my Tamagotchi died.
Why does it have wings? I think it's an angel. Did it die?
I did. It was just like beeping at me, and I was like, what is happening? Because I'd never had a Tamagotchi, so I thought it was like, I don't know what's going on right now. And then I think it died. I think it flatlined and then became an angel, and I was like, I don't know what's happening still. I think I have to reset it. I don't know. I can't get out of the screen now, so I'm just on a screen with the Tamagotchi and what looks like sparkles, and the only button I can click is the far left one, or the far right one, and it says that it died at 3 years old. Whatever you got out of it, I hope your sacrifice of the Tamagotchi was worthwhile. I hope you get all you were dreaming for sacrificing that poor creature. I got many reminders to drink my water. I want to play Mystic. I think I want to try that. It seems really interesting. I think it's time I get out of the holy priest typical tradition and I try something new for once. Just something interesting. Try something interesting. So, hello, Mr. Swampert. And now everybody on YouTube and Twitch knows that I killed my Tamagotchi on accident. It was an assassination.
It was a pure sacrifice.
Yeah, Scar's Head isn't exactly updated, Basil. Tayloon said that it was one of the healing things. I also thought it was just a damage class, which is why I was like, eh. But then who will keep Vertec alive? I don't know. Me? Because I'm the only reason he eats food? If I don't bring that man food, he doesn't eat.
Accurate.
The moment TV heard you get a witch hat and cauldron as a mystic, she was lost to us for good.
That's also very true.
Nah, if you aren't a healer in game. That's only the reason why I was not looking at Mystic. If you don't heal as Mystic, then I'm not really interested. But if you do heal, then I'm all about it. Let's go.
Yeah, Tayloon knew like all the dark secrets and like hidden treasures of the Scars of Honor and was like sharing all the things with us about everything. Like top to bottom, left to right. And absolutely said the Mystic is supposed to be a healer. Yeah, hots and dots. So it's like basically, in a way, kind of like the two caster forms of Druid in World of Warcraft.
I don't know if you actually get a cauldron. I think it's also how you build the thing. I'm curious on how Blood Magic Necromancer is going to be same.
As also, it's a core class. Go ahead, Chibi.
I'm just saying, a Necromancer is just a late cleric. Okay,
yeah.
They're not too far apart.
Just healing again past the expiration date.
Yeah.
But how so many games do Necromancer as like a subclass of another class? I'm curious how Necromancer is really going to play out with Scars of Honor when there's, what are they calling it? 3 subclasses for every main class, but there's actually 2 offshoots of every subclass. So there's like 6 different branches you can start on for every class. Like, I really want to see what 6 branches they really have for Necromancer and see how they can be interwoven and played around with.
Yeah, same.
I can't wait to play with those skill trees
too. Yeah, absolutely. Mystic and like alchemy, it fits the whole vibe. It's just a whole vibe. We're just here for the plot at this point.
I mean, I'm just saying the logo is a witch hat with a broom. If they don't have cauldrons and potions, there's something wrong. They have broken reality.
And this Sauron inspiration, yeah.
The Sauron inspiration.
We might have embellished a bit on assuming the cauldrons part. You know what? Cauldrons are just inherently part of the alchemy section. Let's just say that. I wish dwarves weren't the only necros. I just doesn't feel like the right vibe to me. I mean, I'm surprised human doesn't do necro with the lore that we watched on Tuesday. And if you haven't seen that lore on Tuesday, you should go over to the Scars of Honor YouTube channel and look at their oldest videos, the oldest 2. And that's their like cinematic for some lore. And honestly,
yeah, really
once
good.
Again, Scars of Honor, Venelin, Medea, whoever is hearing this, if you're hearing this, please, for the love of God, more, please, more lore videos. Obviously, don't stop your development over it, but I want more. I'm here for it.
Blade Kaiser, the 600 mages casting Darkhold at once. That's planned for Tuesday. I mean, I don't know if it's planned for Tuesday, but it should be. It should be. That should be a thing that happens. There should just be, okay, everybody get your templates set up and let's cast a field of black holes and go.
Lyat wants you to know that your honor is scarred.
I know this. My honor has been scarred for a long time now.
Could they been banned
seen
from
some
doing
stuff, man. My honor's seen some stuff.
I have not Arcadio, sorry. I have not. We're not really much into like the build stuff. Although
I'm into the build stuff when I can actively test it and play with it. When it comes to looking at it ahead of time, I'm lukewarm about it. But I'll probably check it out at some point. I'm just not in a hurry for it, you know?
Yes, I cast Power Word Taco Night. Taco Night.
Power Word Taco Night, yes. That's possibly the best power word ever.
It's just the tree for at least first, yeah, we know of the webpage and everything, but it's one of those, again, like Vertex said, prefer to get the hands on, because again, this game lets you completely refund everything, so there's not much reason to not do it in game. But also the classes I care about aren't even in right now. I don't know, powered peel is a great when you have a banana to eat. Fair.
I would say the perfect phrasing for me, the perfect comparison is like, everybody likes ice cream or at least frozen yogurt, one of those two, but do you really want to sit there and look through recipes?
That is how we feel, Grandpa.
Types and flavors of ice cream and frozen yogurt without being able to grab one of them and actually eat it? It just, it feels like a tease without being able to get in there and be like, okay, I want to look at it and then try it immediately.
I feel like Grandpa is on the same page as you. Grandpa says, I took a look at it, but without being in the game or being able to try it out, it was kind of meaningless.
Yeah.
Our word meaning middle-aged nap.
Also a very valid power word.
We have trade chat in our chat right now. Oh my gosh, that's funny. So I'm scared of Erwin. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm scared of Erwin.
Oh, when it comes to breaking stuff?
No. So Noob Tasca says, because I asked Erwin today, is Ravina a goblin or like a mossling? And he's like, Ravina's a TV. And Noob Tasca goes, where's the story you made up on stream? We need to do a full storyboard artwork. And Erwin goes, LOL, so I did. I'm scared. But Captain Crone,
may have been for his
welcome
book.
in. Probably. Welcome in the giveaway entry. Yes. So if you guys are looking for a key, we're doing it in a roughly 10-ish minutes after we get done talking. If we're in the middle of talking, we'll do it at the top of the hour. And there you go. If you guys want some PvP, there's some champion of the hill. All you have to do is !join, and you'll be popped right into the champion of the hill fight. Who knows who will come out the victor? Rolled ice cream. Hold on. Rolled ice cream with Nutella and Oreos. Ooh. Roll for ice cream? Hold on. I got my D20. Are we rolling for ice cream?
Do it.
I got a 13. What is that? Do I get ice cream?
I think that's Nutella pistachio, actually.
Oh. Okay.
No, be a pro, yo.
Someone's getting onto me for siding with someone. I was siding with somebody. I forgot what. Oh, it went away. Dang it. Hold on. Said I feel this. There we go. Someone said, I want to be a druid, but my guild is doing Dominion and I refuse to play pig or a slightly greener pig, so I guess I'll play mystic. And I was like, I feel this. And they're like, don't you side with them. All you have to do is put on a lot of gear and color it.
How dare you? Listrad. Hello, welcome in, friend. And thank you for bringing your friends.
Welcome in, Estrax community, to the tavern. This is a tavern raid. Cheers. I'm doing a water cheers for this one. Cheers.
Welcome, Mistrig's friends. We're so happy that Mistrig has trusted you with us here.
I can't see the person's name because I'm in streamer mode and all I see is M ... So I don't know. I don't think it's triple. Cheers! Thank you for bringing your friends, and welcome friends to the tavern. We are Vertec and Chibi. We like to cover MMORPGs that we're currently in a journey to find our new home in, and right now we are covering Scars of Honor. There was supposed to be a playtest up and currently going right now. However, due to a lot of the issues that are currently happening with the server, from like authentication to, we are a couple, yes, from authentication to just some other big bugs that are affecting the server, they brought it down. They're focusing on those bug fixes, and then when they're thinking that they're ready they're gonna bring it back up. Yeah, I actually met him on Discord for another MMORPG. So a couple of cutie pies. Aw, your face is a cutie pie. Rolled ice cream is like the ones you get from boba shops usually. They'll mix ingredients into the freezing plate or I love those.
But yeah, real quick, just toss this out there. Easter egg, what did you end up covering and talking about on Scars of Honor? I saw that was your main theme there, but anything super interesting come out of that?
Yeah,
any super in-depth conversation?
Side are you? Which side are you?
Are you red or blue?
We're curious about both, so just put that out there. I'm a half pie on my mother's side.
Yeah, we met during the
a couple of
at the end of the Kickstarter of Ashes, which is why no matter what happened with the game, we still would not take it back. Ashes happened, it existed, and so now we exist. And so whatever happened, it was worth it.
Grandpa, what is Champion of the Hill? What did I just do? This means I win 10 keys for me and my homies. We don't have 10 keys to give away. But Champion of the Hill is like our little chat interactive game that we have. What we want to do eventually is save up enough money to contact the original creator and make it a bar fight or a tavern fight, like a food fight. And I thought that'd be really fun. It's chat PvP. Yeah, there you go. I wish I talked about it more, but I was kind of getting warmed back up to streaming. I'm blue, and I play a human ranger. Very cool. Very cool. I'm stuck with whatever we have access currently to. But what I really want to play is not available yet.
Right. But how's it feeling for you? You warming back up nicely? Well, even just the streaming part. Like you warming back up? Is it feeling all right? You knocked the rust off immediately or no?
Humans, I see enough of those a day. Aw. Grandpa says nice. Might be the only PvP match I can win. I feel that. I want to play with this drag. You should play with this drag. Well, whenever it comes back up.
Yeah, do it.
Eventually?
We might get some actual like chat PvP going on here sometime as soon as we can sit down and actually have the time to configure the game.
Yeah, well, eventually.
All
Stream
these
was nice and warm welcome. Very nice. Yes.
All these quills you're earning are going to potentially earn you some gear in the chat. That you can do devious things with other people.
We were making it around Ashes because we didn't expect Ashes to do what it was doing, you know? But maybe we'll just make some other gear. Maybe we'll get your guys' input on what kind of gear we should put in, because we can make it rarer gear that is like extra defense and things like that too. So yes. Thank you for the reminder. We have the current giveaway entries. We're giving away two more keys for the night. We've given away 2 already. We have a Magisto that won and Pixel that won a key. Yep. They've already entered their keys in for Steam. This is for Scars of Honor. You just redeem 400 channel points, whether you followed us or you hung out with us for a little bit. If you follow us, you get 300 channel points. Please only follow us if you like our content. We're not really just here to follow farm, I guess you could call it. But if you hang out with us,
I'm not really caring. Feel free to follow to get the points in there. If you don't like us, by all means.
I'm just saying, we're not just asking you to follow us just because we want more follows. We genuinely want you to like our content if you're going to follow us, but it will give you 300 points. And then if you also hang out and chat with us, you get an additional 100 or so, 100 to 200 points that you can redeem. If you can't redeem it by now, you can redeem it the next one. So, hello. Welcome in, Iron.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Welcome to the tavern. Hydrate. Hydrate.
Which actually, it's just about time for another spin.
It is. That's why I was bringing it up again.
You folks have until I can export this list over to Chibi, and then she puts it into the spinny wheel.
Oh, you got 3 more minutes though. It's not top of the hour yet. I have 97k points. What are you gonna do?
Is that all? Oh my gosh! However,
you have to redeem it before Vertex takes it down, but ideally Vertex shouldn't take it down until the top of the hour hits.
Yeah, if you see it available, you can redeem it. I will actually disable the redeem before we do the roll or before we do the spin.
Yes, but But as soon as he gives me the list, he'll re-enable it, and that'll be for the next one. And don't worry, welcome in, Swags. Hello, welcome to the tavern. If you don't get it today, we may have a couple more to give away on Sunday. So don't fret. There should be a couple more that we can give away. We just want to shoot. I get my 10-point right on the hour. Oh no. But we may have more to give away on Sunday. So I believe I'm registered. I believe so. If you cannot redeem it any longer, that means you've redeemed all 3 or as many as you can. I believe I saw Yervin in there much earlier. And if you've redeemed it now and you're not picked, don't worry. Your name stays in for the next one. Ooh, Snipe wants to know. Oh, Snipe wants to know, what are your top 2 favorite MMOs? Vertec, you first.
Okay, so I'll say my favorite MMO, and these different reasons for this. All right, so my favorite MMO of recent years has been WildStar, because for one, they did the whole hardcore thing and they pushed it forward. Like, it's going to be difficult. You're going to struggle. It's going to be tough. You're going to spend time on this game. You're not going to get immediate wins.
You don't have to say OOC. That's okay.
Well, I will say the Ashes of Creation Phenomena, because did it ever really become an MMO? Did it really become one?
Questionable.
Questionable. Favorite MMO?
Age of Conan.
Theoretically,
fair.
There you go. But yeah, WildStar, just because I loved it. I loved it. But outside of that, Ultima Online, because that one really got me hooked into the MMO genre at all. Had I not bumped into that one at the time I did, specifically when I was young, single, like chilling with like a small group of friends and away from them, I possibly never would have really gotten that deep into MMOs, which means I never would have gotten to the point I'm at today. So
yeah,
there you go.
It's really so far away.
It's really the beginning of my Origin story, to be honest.
Vertec did show me a little bit of WildStar before it went down, so I at least got to see a hint of it. I don't really know much about it. All right, so for my 2, I need you to hear me out first before you judge me. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna judge you right now.
World of Warcraft, but I played back when like
oh god,
the Lich King first came out, and then it became the Burning, like I think Burning Crusade was first, and then Lich King, Wrath of the Lich King, but like then Kata, like I was playing as those were originally coming out, and I was playing with my dad and his guild, and that was so freaking awesome because I'd never played like an MMO like that before, and it was with my dad. So that was really fun because that was our way of like bonding. We'd spend hours together and he'd inevitably fall asleep. And I would just like put his computer to sleep or something because he'd pass out mid-game. But we would spend our weekends together playing WoW like back then. And it was really cool. Like I remember coming across the cinematic for Cataclysm the very first time and being like, oh my god, I can't believe that was the thing, and then like so on and so forth. So I really enjoyed that. My second favorite I'd have to say is Final Fantasy, but you have to realize I have a very limited palette of MMOs to pull from. I've got World of Warcraft, I've got Final Fantasy, I've got a little bit of Guild Wars 2, and just tiny little bits of other games. So I don't actually have too much of a deep palette when it comes to what I've actually tested and what I've actually played. RuneScape I saw, but I was so deep in World of Warcraft, I was like, eh. No offense to RuneScape, but it was like RuneScape or World of Warcraft with my dad. Kind of a hard choice. WoW through Wrath and Galaxies, yeah. Early days, WoW, Final Fantasy. Oh my god, Theo! What was that for? Thank you. Did you see that? You're muted.
Yeah, I know I'm muted. I was letting you talk. Holy mackerel. Cheers. Friend, thank you so very much.
I'm doing a double take for that one. Oh!
I'm gonna have to move over to the banana moonshine after this. Cheers again.
Fireball!
You're a
Just
gentleman
died on
and a
hardcore
scholar.
WoW. Oof.
Theo, thank you so very much for the Mead fund.
Thank you.
I've not finished setting up my printer. Oh no, Theo. Someday you'll get it put together and get it running. But thank you so very much. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, I felt the game was ahead of its time, really. For which one? Sorry, I got a little behind.
Oh, WildStar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, as I was saying,
thank you for cheersing with us. That's so sweet of you.
Can't wait to heal. Can't wait to heal people with guns again. I said Spellslinger was fun, but then also the medic. The medic was more like short to medium range, but it still shot guns. But it was like it almost looked like a little like pie-shaped ray beam, but it was like. I'm
glad you're explaining this because the only game I've ever shot somebody and it healed them was Overwatch.
Oh yeah, see, well, yeah, Spellslinger was kind of like, oh man, I can't even compare really, but like, what's her name? The sniper lady? How she has like the sniper that can hurt somebody?
Anna?
Yeah, Anna. Yeah. It was kind of like that. You could actually shoot bullets to hurt people. You could shoot bullets to heal people. But you'd bounce all around, and there was like little cones that were really narrow but really far, and you had to actually skill shot it. And there were some other little skills as well, but that was one of my favorites. But the medic was all about being up close and personal, like a lot closer. But it was all dubstep sounds. It was crazy. You could almost make your own little song. It wasn't designed to actually make your own little song, but it felt that way.
Welcome in, Zenith. Glad to see you guys in Scars. Heck yeah. Thank you. Glad to see you coming back and hanging out with us. Speaking of, get your... Oh, no, there's an ad. 30 minutes. We should wait until the ad is over. No! I unfortunately never played any of those. I was a kid at that time, played mobile version of WoW. There's a mobile version of WoW? What? What?
I think that might be like a different game that felt like a mobile version, maybe, because I don't remember an actual mobile version of WoW ever.
Yeah, it was called Order and Chaos.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I know WildStar was on the crazy side when it came to some of the difficulty in some areas, but it did not deserve what happened to it. Honestly, okay, going back to the WildStar thing, y'all need to tell me if you agree with Vertec on this. Vertec, you told me that the templates on the ground reminded you of WildStar for Scars of Honor. Yeah.
So those of you who have actually watched some of the videos and watched some of the gameplay during the streams that they do, the templates that they put on the ground, or what are they calling it? The decals? They look like what they called templates in WildStar, because it would drop like this big red area. It would slowly fill up, and you're like, I'm going to die when that hits full red. I'm going to die. Yeah, telegraphs. Telegraphs is what they called it. Yeah. Like, I'm going to die when that hits full red, and you knew you're going to die, so you had to get out of it. And it bothered people because there'd be like lines going like vertically, and then they would go diagonal, and then they would go crosswise, then there'd be like a whole hash mark, and then it would just be like the full field is red. Like you can't dodge anymore and like stand in the middle of a bunch of lines. Like you have to just move. And if you didn't make your way towards the outside, you're gone. That was it.
I feel like that should be like, I mean, you gotta get out of the bad. I'm just saying. Does Scars do WildStar style telegraphs? In Vertec's opinion, from what we've seen.
At least a few things. So they've said that most of it is tab target, but they do have some, they're calling them decals. But then the enemies also have some decal type stuff to it as well. So it's going to be out there. There's going to be so much nostalgia in that. It's going to be crazy.
All right, get your entries in before Vertec closes it, because it's already the top of the hour, a little bit past. Make sure you grab for 400 points your giveaway entry. We're going to give away another Scars of Honor key. If you just got here, we're doing one more at the end of the stream, and we might be doing some more on Sunday. Can neither confirm nor deny. Wink, wink. Right now, there's some chat PvP happening. That's what the exclamation mark join is all about. We're fighting for this key. I mean, Vertec, that's your call. They're asking if they can fight for the key.
I mean, had we thought of it ahead of time, that would have actually been pretty epic.
Maybe we can. I mean, it's going to be very contrasting. Maybe. Okay. How about this? Last giveaway key for this night? Like the very last one at 11?
Or we save
Pixel.
one. We do some on Sunday, but then we save one for Tuesday. Tuesday at the end of the stream is going to be like one big champion of the hill at the end of the stream.
I like that. I like that. Let's do that. Let's save one for Tuesday. Because for those that don't know, Thursday is Vertex Mead Quest. This is where Vertex usually likes to try and play video games. Obviously, I say try because Scars of Honor is not up yet, but our community voted and they wanted to hear us talk about it.
This is the night where I normally drink and hang out with you folks and play a game sometime in the middle between that.
Grandpa hacks in hard. Grandpa won the champion of the hill. With
double champion, no key. Oh man, you got robbed. You got robbed, man.
I made a new troll on hardcore, and as soon as I spawned in, the orc NPCs in the Valley of Honor attacked and killed me. No, Small Bean.
Bean.
Oh, thank you for the raid.
Welcome
sweetie.
in, Bean. Thank you for bringing your friends.
If you don't know who Small Bean is our artificer mod, if you will, on our Discord and helps us around the tavern a lot.
Bean is amazing.
Oh man.
If you don't know Bean, that's all you need to know about Bean.
I love it. All right, y'all. It is saved. We're good to go. Are you ready?
Oh, wait. Sorry, shoot. Let me take another good look at that real quick here.
Okay, please do.
All right.
If there's any pixel in there,
yeah.
You removed.
I did not remove the pixel, and I just thought of that like a moment ago, so I'm doing that right now.
Oh no, not my weakness. Compliments. yes. Bean makes really cute art too. Get me out of there. Says Pixel. Bean makes really cute art too. I'm working on Bean, actually, if you can help me by making some of those, like the cozy one and some other stuff into Twitch appropriate, or I think I could have Twitch automatically do it, but I heard somewhere, unless it's changed since then, that Twitch does it kind of not as well, or like makes a lower grade when it auto resizes for you. But Bean makes a lot of really cute emotes, and they're all on our Discord at the moment. But once a month for our community hangout, which is going to be May 16th, I think. It's the Saturday.
Sounds about right.
In May 16th. So we like to, so right now we are 124 subscribers. We're almost 25 more until I wear a cosplay and Vertex wearing full tavern garb. So basically, Bean does this thing where she will do a giveaway on stream for us, where you can help us create the next TGF Discord emote. And there'll be a for Discord only for followers, or just people in general, not followers, but like subscribers, non-subscribers alike. You can enter into a giveaway and Bean will make you a custom emote for whatever you want, as long as Bean's okay with it and it's appropriate. So now that I got that out of the way and gave Vertex some time to fix the list, let me reload this list. All right. Are you ready? What you doing? Oh, there's a dog.
Yeah, there's a doggo.
This is our familiar. Her name is Cora. She's kind of dirty at the moment because she likes to take a bath in the dirt.
She went out and rolled around in the dirt, and this weekend she's getting a trim and a full tilt, like, dunking.
No, the dogger did not win the key. Are you ready, Vertex?
Ready. Let's
3, 2, 1. Spinning. And the winner is
Salt God's daughter. Is there a Salt God's daughter here?
That's
Is there a Salt God's daughter here? All you need to do is respond, Salt God's daughter. That's all you need to do is respond.
That was the first response, which is what?
Yeah, who is that? I don't even know. Who is that person? I haven't seen that name.
I'm not sure. But feel free to DM me, and as long as you can already confirm, who are they?
Who is that?
Are you sure? Oh, welcome to So God's Daughter. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to DM me. Let me know. Salt is probably crying right now. Whoever that is. Well, tell them when they're done crying to either DM me on Discord or on Twitch. And I will get you your key. Just make sure that you don't already have access in case they snuck in access to you. That's the only thing I can do, because the way that I did Witchspire before, they would send out emails, like a key to the email to redeem. It seems like Scars of Honor is just automatically being like, yes, you're approved through like Steam. So, yeah. Whichever way is easiest for you, I can get you that key. And Vertec, this is redeeming the second one from your list.
Okay, I will mark it off right meow. I have saved the list with both Pixel and Salt removed, and now the redeem is enabled again.
There you go. So if you have enough channel points and you haven't already done it 3 times, feel free to go ahead and get your entries in. We'll do it at the top of the hour, which is also around the time that we're ending our stream tonight. So please, please, please feel free to enter as many times as you're able. And don't worry, if you don't think you're going to get it tonight, feel free to just save your points and come join us on Sunday. If you're not sure even then, or you want to stock up your points, come and join us on Tuesday.
Outlawed 40k, what you need to do is if you look at the channel point redeems, you'll see one of them that is worth 400 points. It costs 400 points to redeem. It's called giveaway entry. You just click that right there.
GG. GG to Salt. Congratulations, Salt. I'm new. How do I enter, please? No worries, Outlawed. I think Vertec just answered. But just in case, there's like a little feathery sign, and it'll have like the number of points that you have currently. Following us gives you 300 points. Hanging out and chatting for at least an hour will give you another 100 points. And it'll be about an hour or so before we get the next thing going.
Chili, I still want to know, how did you get the Umbrella Corporation badge? Was subscribing or gifting a sub during Resident Evil Requiem stream? Oh man, I missed that one completely. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of your little badge there. I paid for it. Pay to win.
I gotta go
Pay to
for
win.
the night.
Get
Good
it
night,
out of here.
Basil. Good night. We'll have some more. Don't worry. We'll have some more on well, later tonight, but also I think for the last one
Basil
we'll
Restwell, get your
24
next time.
hours. Because I know 11 p.m. is kind of late for some people, especially given time zones. But I entered, but that one is in 1 hour. Yes, that is in 1 hour. You can enter up to 3 times. That is in 1 hour.
At this point, roughly 45 minutes ish. We don't really do it on the hour exactly. We kind of let conversation get to a point where we have a break around the 1 hour.
NASA badge, that's pretty cool. Did you see the girl in the spaceship rolling like a D20 and being like, this is how we roll? I'm like, that's freaking awesome. I love that.
What was it, like they tossed it up and like grabbed it and like showed it whatever number is popping out of the top of your hand right there?
Yeah, because there's no gravity, so it would just spin forever. I love it. Thank you, Salt. Congratulations again. Thank you so much for redeeming and welcome. And yes, please get your giveaway entries in. Hello, Crackers. Welcome in. Welcome to the tavern. We are so excited to have all of you guys here. We're splitting it up a little bit. We're gonna have. I gotta say, I looked for 2 seconds. We got 69 viewers. I gotta say that's pretty nice. Pretty nice.
It's a good number. It's a good number.
Good number right there.
Nobody leave, nobody enter. Let's just hang out there for the night.
Nice.
Nice.
Do we enter by putting exclamation mark? No. So the exclamation mark join is just like chat. PvP is called Battle of the Hill or Champion of the Hill or something. Thank you for the hydrate. Cheers for the hydrate. To Twiki.
Hydrate. Thank you.
Hello, Scars of Honor keys. Whee! Absolutely. And don't worry, if you don't win tonight, we'll have a couple more on Sunday, because hopefully by Sunday things will have leveled out a little bit. We could actually show you a game. Left corner, little feather, redeem 400 points. Yes. There you go. Thank you so much for that, Blade.
There you go.
Redeem using channel points. Should be a yellow feather icon next to where you can buy bits. Absolutely. Thank you, Bean. Hey guys, there's my beautiful man. Hi, Sergeant Stomps. I know, the first time looks dashing, doesn't he? I'm glad I didn't take today off. Yes. Yeah, no. Day one is usually not worth it. Let's be honest. Oh, yeah, welcome in.
Fair. Yeah. But yeah, hold on real quick here. Working on an MMO, and it's very interesting how many MMOs come out and fail. Most fail. Why do you guys think most MMOs fail? To be honest, most of them, just not unique enough. They're very bland, and they're very, excuse me.
I think it goes beyond that though, Vertec. Our servers still fed. Servers are down.
Yeah, servers are down.
We're waiting for them to tell us that the servers are back. There's not been a ping yet. Hopefully tomorrow. They said that they have devs like 24 hours. The team is working 24 hours, and they have developers working on dedicated bug fixes. There are some issues with AMD and some other issues as well that I don't really know. So yeah. Yes, if you join the Discord, you can make you can use Pretty Vertec, which Bean did a really good job on.
I think we need to still add it to Twitch here, to be honest.
That's what I was saying. I want to add Cozy TV. I want to add Pretty Vertec, but I was saying like Twitch kind of does this thing where if you automatically put it in and have it like resize it, it does kind of a bad job at it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Hey Vertec, I have an emote for you. I'm just saying you can win an emote on our community night and have Bean make it. I'm just saying, gotta make that Twitch sizes. Yep. Not unique enough. I agree. Most are very similar. So why you think they fail should be okay. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder of what I was gonna say. I think that they fail because they tend to add things like, for example, PAX Day. Was super excited for PAX Day. You can call that MMO. You can call that not an MMO. That's the side opinion. However, the way that they chose to go about like the way of monetization is what caused me to not want to back them anymore, right? Like there's not only the problems of, hey, I already supported, so I should have already been given like these things and now I don't. But it's also like the pay to win aspect. Anytime they add something that's kind of pay to winny, yeah, sandbox slop, I kind of feel that. But I'm just saying, like, as soon as they add stuff like that, it's just, I feel like a little bit cringe, right? A little bit unfortunate. I appreciate what they're trying to put out there. Was not what I thought they were going after. And I think that typically when you accidentally add in things like extra grindiness or extra pay to win, things like that, like too niche or too like money heavy, you tend to like turn people off. And I think that's why, like, they say to niche down, but that really depends.
You also need to figure out and define what fail versus success means. And for each game, it's going to be different. Because if you have a small team, let's say you have like, let's throw out the exponential differences, right? Let's say you have a 5-person dev team, right? There's like 2 artists and 3 like coding developers creating a video game. Like there's going to be a certain amount of output that you can expect from that. And if the community accepts that and they pay whatever price it is that they're asking for the game, be it cosmetic shop or be it subscriptions or pay to win, whatever it is, and the development team is okay with that, they feel like they're being paid a fair wage for their work, then that could be a rousing success, even if they only have like 1,000 people ever playing it at one time. Or 500 people playing it at any given time, because those 500 people are paying, you know, X amount of dollars a month, and it's feeding the team. Because maybe it's a pay to win and they're all like being super overpowered and just and that's the reason it never gets bigger, because they're so overpowered because of how much they pay to win. Who knows? Or just it's you know, they're in a country that doesn't require a gigantic income to live, and they're making a game, and the United States or another country that has higher income ratios, typically they're paying more money for a monthly sub, and it's keeping them afloat. Like, by all means, like, that's success. That's wild success for them. So be it.
Yeah.
But if you have a 300 person dev team and they have 1,000 people playing, and it's like $20 a month, and that's the only thing, then that's going to be a little bit rough. But yeah, success is different for every game, and that's the big thing to keep in mind.
Absolutely. Some of the things from the chat, by the way.
Okay.
Moe said, I mean, first off, Nahili says, I feel so crappy with their sub, referring to PAX Day. I backed them and then had to pay more for my plots. Like, what the fuck? Moe said, I feel like MMOs usually have a ton of content and a variety of features, and things fall short or feel incomplete, and that can kill off player base as well. But yeah, pay to win features are definitely a big one too. Oracle says, I think it was the Bless Unleashed. I hit a point where the next area was around 20 levels higher, and there was just one thing that was on a timer to gain levels, so I stopped playing. Noobtastic says, I think they fail for a variety of reasons. Pay to win, lack of identity, lack of vision, or core pillars. Very fair. Dune Awakening, people call a fail, but it still made a profit, so hard to call it a fail then. And I feel like that's perspective, right? Whose perspective are you talking about? Are you talking about the player's perspective of what's a fail? Or are you talking about the developer's perspective of what's a fail? Because those can be very different. Oracle says also that one thing was a global timer, so you can end up having to wait even longer. Very fair. 500 people funding the server I meant for Zai for DDO, which is Dungeons and Dragons Online. I had no idea that was even a thing. That's pretty awesome.
That's an old one.
Not Rennie. Welcome in, by the way. It says MMOs are just expensive and a lot of work to make. And that's absolutely fair. Like, the server upkeep is crazy. That's why Scars of Honor is so different, right? Because he made his own servers. He's got his own tech. Like, it's practically in-house. It's crazy. So it should be on Steam if you want to see their gameplay, but recommend going through their own launcher less issues. Okay, Zari, thank you. Lunar says, I think a huge part of it is that they cost to operate on a continual basis, never mind develop, and how much they have to continually make to guarantee that they stay profitable enough to keep live. And considering MMO players are a pretty small slice of the gaming community anyway, there's only so much attention to go around, since they're usually designed to be forever games. There's only room for so many. Very fair. So then they followed it up to say, not only do they hate pay to win, it destroys like their childhood MMO games that they played, like World of Warcraft, and starting like tokens, for example. But also they said, what is the best way for monetization? I was thinking the best base price of $7.99 and then 3-month free, then 99 cents a month after that. What do you think? And no pay to win.
Okay.
I think personally, I like box cost and monthly sub. I think a box cost for like all of the effort going into that expansion, but also a monthly sub to help with the server.
Yeah, and I know it's unpopular in this day and age, but that's my view too. Because the box cost is going to kind of recoup the costs that were already sunk to create that expansion, that opening part of the game. And again, in future years expansions, because nobody's paying that monthly sub for that expansion. It's all just sunken money at that point. So like a box cost and then a subscription fee, or at least just a subscription fee for one, because it's there's two aspects to it. For one, it's a dependable source of this is how much money we have coming in, and as long as we keep the game to this quality, and I'm going to do my stretch while I'm talking, and as long as we keep the quality at this level, then we're going to keep that amount of money coming in. And oh my gosh, we just saw a gigantic drop in sub numbers. Something is obviously wrong, because people have spoken with their wallets that something is wrong. What happened? Yeah. And then being able to adjust and say, okay, we need to correct course. At least put out a statement and say, hey, we noticed something's wrong. Are you okay? Are we okay? What's happening? Like, what did we do incorrectly here? Like, let's fix this.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, And after playing both World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy, I don't mind there being options. Give me a month to month. Give me the option to be like, you know what? I don't really know if I'm going to do this in 2 to 3 months from now, but let me at least do 1 month. And then you've got the, yeah, I can definitely see like it's my summer, right? Summer vacation. I got from June until September. Give me 3 months. We're good. Let's go. And then you got the, yeah, I'm all in. I love this game. Give me the whole year at a discount. I will go ahead and subscribe for the whole year. I think Final Fantasy does that. And boom, like just pay for it. Don't even think about it for the whole year until the next year, and you're good. And it's a lot of money up front, but it's also upfront money that is like available. But yeah, at the same time, I wish it was playtime, says I, which makes sense because if you pay for that 3 months and you only end up playing maybe a month's worth of game, it's like kind of a waste, especially when you consider the people in tighter economics constraints, like, you know, college students, high school students. I mean, high school students have a little bit easier time because they can live at home and do a job, but that doesn't mean all of them do live at home and have a job, right? But then you also have the current economic situations of gas prices are going up, so the fund money is a little tighter. Things like that. I think being able to have things, yeah, I know WoW is like 1, 3, 6, and 12. It's been a long time since I've done WoW. I think I used to do the 6 months at a time though. But I think being able to respect the player's money, like this much money gives you X amount of game time, things like that. Hopefully this guy doesn't have expensive taste like Steven. Ugh.
Oh yeah, right. Oh man. Oh,
I don't even want to get into that one.
The everything behind that statement. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Gotcha thinks wanted to go with that model. Fair. Gotta flip burgers at McDonald's for an hour to pay for a sub. Yes. At current gas cost, spend $600 to fill up my truck. Yes. Like, what is your current life situation? I am lucky enough that I can work from home. Not everybody is that lucky, right? So I'm saving money in gas, which means I can put that towards gameplay, which means I can put that towards other things. But yeah. Ooh, this is a big chunk. Let's see. Welcome in 07, by the way. Allowing it to be free to play to download and play is always going to be better, in my opinion, with the optional sub with actual benefits, not pay-to-play benefits, but things like massive bank and inventory space, all expansion access, remote bank and vendor, etc. Paid cool cosmetics, etc. Box prices work too, but it leaves a bad taste for many players that have no idea how the game is without being able to try it for themselves, unless it's like a $20 to $30 box price. And I get that. I don't think it should be too crazy for box pricing. I think a reasonable box price should be there, but also like that money is, I think it would be nice to have an optional like box price, but then you can also optionally do like a monthly. What do you think, Vertog? For like extra bonuses, like the free version, like what was it Project Organ does? You get like the one character, yeah. But if you pay for it per month, you get extra character slots.
Yeah, like there should always be a free trial, absolutely, for sure. But yes, the only problem that I find with the optional sub that have benefits, like actual tangible benefits, is some people get bent out of shape about that because it's pay to win at that point, right? Because if you don't put tangible benefits in there, nobody's going to want to buy an optional sub. They're going to be like, what do I get, like cosmetics every month? Why do I care about that? And some people are going to be nuts about cosmetics, but it's not going to be something that everybody can look at and be like, it's a good value, I like that, and actually decide if they want to do it or not. But when there's actual tangible benefits that you can feel that you've purchased that and it's actually making a difference in your gameplay, that suddenly is devolving into or jumping into the realm of pay to win.
2 seconds. OSRS is old school RuneScape, for anybody who does not know. I learned this since streaming. I did not know. I'm passing that information on to you. Old school RuneScape.
Yeah. But I mean, that being said, I support that model because I'm okay with it, because I see it in a different a different aspect of the VIP membership or the monthly membership or whatever that actually gives you tangible benefits like extra bag space, extra bank space, extra experience gain, extra whatever, like bonuses, tangible bonuses in the game that you feel, right? To me, that's how the game is meant to be played. You playing the free-to-play version without paying that membership, you are paying you're playing the trial version, is how I see it personally.
Yeah.
Because a game literally cannot exist without somebody footing the bill. If nobody's paying the money to foot the bill for that game to exist and continue growing, continue getting better, then there is no way that you can continue playing that game that you love, right? So why would you play a game for free if you love it, if you could pay money to support it and make sure that it continues? So to me, those types of games are the VIP package is the way the game is meant to be played and experienced. And playing for free is just the, hey, I've had a really rough month, all right? I need to take like a chill break for like 2 months and just go on cruise control and still play, but on light mode, you know?
Yeah.
But that's my view on it. I don't see it as pay to win. I see it as that's how it's supposed to be played in those types of games specifically.
Welcome in. Battle Pass I'd also be okay with, as long as it was done in a way that like Marvel Rivals does it. Real quick, I wanted to call out this one thing. So our chat is talking about like old school RuneScape and like what is a contender against World of Warcraft. It's been a while. It has been a while. How are you?
Ashen Forge, hello.
Yeah, so I just also wanted to say, so in Healy's opinion, Final Fantasy is like a top contender against World of Warcraft. And in somebody else's opinion, I forgot whose it was. I apologize. I think 07. It was old school RuneScape. Yeah. Now, the biggest difference between those two.
Salute day.
I think old school RuneScape has more PvP stuff in it compared to like Final Fantasy. I think there's like practically none in Final Fantasy. Those appeal to very different people, whereas World of Warcraft has more of the combined there in the middle a little bit more. And hydrate. Cheers.
Ooh, hydrate away. And yeah, Lemon Coop, Vertec has an Instagram, but does not really use it outside of looking at everything else on Instagram. I think I have like one post.
Our most Instagram is me taking care of both of our stuff on TGF Tavern. But glad to see you, Gig Chad, back. I'll link you guys to our community quest in progress. Hit me a link at what?
Ooh. Okay.
Cool. But basically, I was gonna say we did a whole thing where we asked our community what things they cared about the most out of MMORPGs and how much they cared about those things. And according to our calculations, the top ones are Guild Wars 2, Final Fantasy 14, and World of Warcraft for the top 3. And
not surprising. Honestly, the top 4 aren't surprising.
Where did old school RuneScape fall in that compared to ESO? Because I feel like ESO is the 4th.
Let me pull it up. Let me go ahead and pull up the infamous Excel spreadsheet here.
Fair. I like DDO monetizations and features are locked, but can be bought with a currency which can be generated from playing the game. I appreciate that. And subbing. I also appreciate that. Have you guys checked out Monsters and Memories? No, not really. It's not really something that's really in our opinion. Something we like because it has a little bit more of an old school view. We like newer graphics, but also don't know. But yeah, I really don't think World of Warcraft, OSRS, and Final Fantasy 14 compete too much. I'll be honest. I don't feel like they attract the same crowd. Correct. The core audience is very, very differently. I have tried the Paleo MMO and I got very bored. I think it's very cute. I think the playstyle is very adorable, but there was like nothing interesting enough for me personally. Yeah, I'm not saying it's like not one of the top ones because of like concurrent players or whatever. I'm saying top ones compared to like what our people said, and what they want out of it. I can't get past the UI and systems they have in the place for MMO. Yeah, we're like newer graphics, please. Same with Project Oregon. We like Project Oregon. We have Yes, as Oracle said, the graphic snobbery is very strong with us too. Cheers, FXH. Welcome in. But SOH seems more my speed. Very fair, Assault. And now you have a key. And now you have a key.
Unfortunately, the graphic snobbery is very alive with us, and I say unfortunately, even with myself, because yes, I feel like I've served my time in the low graphics tier games, and I need to experience 2020 anything, not even 2026. It's 2020 anything worth of graphics.
Fair.
But yes, we looked through. Sorry, Chibi, I'm going to cover you for a moment. I can't even show the whole thing.
Did you say to cover? Oh, you're covering me for a moment, rude.
Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this way. Maybe I can uncover you. I'll forever be
frustrated over you for that. teasing. And the place is lovely. We should all meet up and take pictures. Yes, Salt, please. I would love that. We're going to be on Dominion side, just FYI.
Okay, there we go.
I had a lot of fun on Neverwinter Online. I tried Neverwinter.
Okay, so yeah, we went through with our community, and we rated so many games based on what people knew about it, what we could find about it, what we could use any kind of search engine to find information on the games that we have not played. And we rated it on 33 different ratings. Yes. All of them. Okay.
This is how we determined the order in which we were going to try out MMORPGs. And the next one after Scars of Honor is ESO, because we've never tried ESO, actually. Fun fact.
So this is our base score. Our base score came up to this rating right here. This is how everything came out. So World of Warcraft, and this is based on Chibi and I, right? Ooh, Ashton's taking off? All right.
I guess so, yes.
Oh. Yeah, take care if you're taking off. Have a great night. Rest well. If you're hanging out a little bit longer, then, yeah. I'll talk to you again in a moment.
Yeah, you're welcome to join us, Lunar. Lunar saying I'd love to hang out in ESO. You guys are absolutely welcome to join us in ESO, in Guild Wars 2, in Final Fantasy, and World of Warcraft. You're welcome to join us for the ride. So, join the OCE community, fair.
And thank you, Elena Lane.
Yes.
Yeah, we figured it should absolutely be data driven, so that we try to be impartial, because we are graphic snobs and we do have our own opinions about things. So this is our rating just with us alone looking at these things. Now, if I go back over all the way to the start here and I change this, because we have various different ways of scoring everything, community adjusted. What we did is we had our community vote. We went through and we had a couple different nights where we ranked everything on a tier list from S all the way down to D. We took in our community's vote and added a certain amount of swing to the vote for what they decided as well. That came up with this tier. And you'll see again, like all 26 games were rated in a certain order. But you'll find that the top 4 stayed the same. The only difference is WoW and Final Fantasy XIV switched. When we were looking at it with just like hard facts on what it presents, like our key things that we love about games and want to see in a game, World of Warcraft to us came out on the top, but with the community vote, Final Fantasy XIV switched up to the top.
Yes.
You'll also notice nothing came out as an S tier. There's 0 S tier no matter which way we score this.
Yes, 07. So this is very much kind of more of a biased opinion to our community. So we asked everybody when we were live at the time what they cared about the most and how they rated those. We actually have a couple of live streams. You can go onto our YouTube and check it out. I think I have it right here. Check out our YouTube. We did a whole thing. We got everybody's opinions. That's how we built everything.
Dofus,
but you have
that's
to
the
know,
surprise for me. Dofus landed.
Yeah, pretty high.
Yeah, Dofus landed pretty high. That one surprises me.
You have to know Vertec. I specifically, I think Vertec could get around it. I don't actually remember your take on this. I apologize. But I don't like isometric games.
What even is Dofus?
Fair. I asked the same question.
It's been underground.
I asked the same question.
And that circles all the way back to the original, or not the original, but an earlier question with, you know, what decides success for a game, right? What decides success? Dofus has been around for like 20 some odd years.
Who even is Dofus?
It really has been like
France.
23 years since Dofus has been launched, and I don't think they've made like a graphics improvement at all in that entire time. I think they've been adding some new content and whatnot, but it's still alive. So it's surviving. It's living.
I need you to hear this.
What do you need me to hear? So
Lunar has been a part of the ESO community, I think, for a little bit.
Okay.
Lunar says, I'd wait until June for ESO. Their very long-awaited open world difficulty setting options feature is coming then.
Is that the one that I saw a video for about how there's like and I forget the terminology, but there's like, for lack of better phrasing, like a veteran mode where it's more difficult if you choose to make it more difficult? Because I saw a video where there was, I think even one of the developers was like having a really hard time, and they were dodging all the time in the video, and people gave him a really hard time for dodging continuously.
Yeah.
And he was like, I have to, if I'm going to live to be able to continue this fight, I have to keep dodging. Constantly.
Combat rework, world difficulty, so many good quality of life things. So if they're saying to wait until June, I mean, I wanted to try out the Wild Heart beta anyway. We could literally make May the playtest month. I know Wild Heart isn't technically an MMORPG, but we're doing the first half of the month for Scars of Honor.
I mean,
what are your thoughts?
So day, by the way, is it like, is it 07 day or is it salute day, or like, how do you pronounce that in your word?
What is that?
What do we call you exactly? Because it looks like a little like salute thing, right? So day.
Good day.
It's just day. All right. Okay. Fair enough. But I mean, that's also fair enough. We could dive into it for a good bit of time right now. And so I was like, IDK. That's fair. That's fair.
Loot day.
Can't put three letters only in a name. Okay. But okay.
I think you're going this way. I do like the idea of starting now and then comparing. So like the halfway, because
that will give us more data point.
That would. We could have a compare and contrast, both as like new people getting into the game before those quality of life features get implemented, and after. And if we wanted to, we can make it go all the way through the rest of June, because again, like this 1 month time period is just like relative, right? We made Project Gorgon a little shorter just because we wanted to talk about like other games that we're interested in, but we could also make them a little longer. So that's not a bad idea. I like that idea actually. And this is where you guys being in chat means a lot. I know, I'm sorry. Project Gorgon is good. We both backed it in terms of like we paid the $25 for it. It's probably going to be one of those games we'll pick up in the interim when we're like, I don't know what to play. Let's be honest though, for me, mine's probably going to be Wild Heart. That's going to be more Vertex thing for Project Gorgon. But that's also because I like TTRPGs and I really like what Wild Heart's doing. So let's be real. I'd rather do Wild Heart than Project Gorgon. No offense. I just wish Project Gorgon had better, newer graphics, in my opinion. Yes. They are doing great. Again, they have a lot of really cool things.
The graphics
I think they're doing awesome. That's the graphics snob.
The one point of caution is there is a little bit of a track history with mods.
Yay!
But
John would make a character to run with us.
It's not like wildly terrible. It's just one mod recently went kind of off the rails. There's evidence that previously there was very much more level-headed responses.
Oh my god! Thank God.
Yeah. I've done a lot of digging on that just to make sure that we actually present a really accurate face on it.
Yeah. Did you see what Lunar just said? ESO is kind of following the same idea as what Final Fantasy did, with like kind of consolidating a lot of the old DLC and expansions and making them part of the core game. Okay. Most of that has already happened. So even if you don't wait until June, we'd benefit from just starting.
Okay. Yeah, and I figure I have a really accurate face too. I like to think it's accurate. Pretty on point. But But yeah, I also John heard and read some things from Grayfin, but that seemed like a kind of flash in the pan a while ago, like 2020-ish, 2021. It was like a flash in the pan that Grayfin had an issue. So that may have been a dealt with it immediately thing. But yeah, that's just something to be wary of and just keep an eye on. Not so much like it's a major down triggers, because I mean anybody can go off the rails and anyone can have a bad day. So it's not really like a huge giant flag. But it's at least something to keep an eye on.
Fair.
And be aware
of. It's just one of those, again, I mean, John, you've been around our stream so much at this point. You've kind of gotten to know how much about community we are, how centric we are with community. And so for us, like, that was just one of those, wait a minute. Let me watch. Let me observe. Yeah. I work tech support. Even the nicest people on the team had their moments. Absolutely. Community is what it's all about. I agree. Kat says, I see Dofus. Lunar says, just make sure you sub if you do ESO. If you want to craft it all, subbing gets you unlimited crafting inventory separate from your regular inventory. And Vertic and I were prepared for having to sub to stuff. It's just one of those like multiple month subs. I don't know about that. So
yeah, so it's like the approach we took with Project Gorgon. We jumped in, we found out that we were actually enjoying the game. I mean, we had many hours disappear from us while we were playing because we were like, let's just finish this one thing. And then that one thing turned into many things, and then suddenly 3 hours just vaporized, gone, like just phew. So we're like, you know what, we've gotten our $25 worth of entertainment at least. So we went ahead and we bought the base game. We didn't go into the sub because we at that point we're kind of running out of time for how long we were going to cover that game. So we'll probably do the same thing with ESO. It's play the free version for as long as it takes to feel like we get a certain amount of entertainment out of it, and then once we get that amount, like, yeah, absolutely, we'll pay that money. And if that ends up being a sub, then sure, we'll pay for a monthly sub. Right? Yeah. So be it. Like, if that's the entertainment value we get, then we're going to absolutely support a game that's giving that entertainment value, for sure.
Absolutely. We've never played Dofus. It was actually just one that was suggested, but it's not really actually on our list to join. We asked, so for context, as soon as Ashes of Creation went down, we said, hey guys, what are some MMOs that you think we should check out next? And Dofus was one of them. So we have it on the list just to see how it compared. But it's not that like we don't like it, so we shouldn't tell other people about it. It still seems to be a pretty good game. And as far as what you've seen or what other people have said in chat, it seems to be still played to this day, especially in France, apparently. So we're not knocking it. It's just one of those, hey, if this might be up your alley, you should try it. It's a recommendation. But just keep in mind while you're on the free one, if you get mad about your inventory getting cluttered with the crafting stuff, it isn't a fundamental flaw. It goes away when you sub. Fair. I'll be hanging here when I can, so whenever PG comes back on the radar, I'll hop over. No worries, John. And I'm sure that'll be primarily on Vertex Mead quests in the future.
Because I'll still
need to get through the final MMOs first, and then circle back, unless there's another reason why we're like, I'm dipping out early.
Yeah, I think I've kind of already decided, like, it may not ever become a main game that I play all the time, but I will at least be dipping my toes back into Project Gorgon from time to time, because there's some really unique features to it and some really unique mechanics. And even though, again, graphics snobbery and all, it's not the most amazing graphics. I think if it were, the game would be graphics and animations. That's the other big thing, is animations. Because when you're ice skating across grass, it feels kind of weird. But yeah. For the dev team size, they've accomplished a lot, and they've done a really good thing and created a really good product. But it's again just because of is this going to be a forever home right now? No, not really. But it will be something that, because of the curious things that they put in there, the fact that time will vaporize on you and just disappear, and just the interesting mechanics and the storytelling. And the overall, the game doesn't take itself seriously when it comes to the quests. Like the quest can be difficult, but the way they're presented and you interact with the NPCs is very, like, it feels like how you would interact with somebody just walking up to them on the street, and they're just like, yeah, whatever, man. I don't even give just Do the thing and I'll give you some money, okay? Is that fair? Go do the thing.
Yeah.
Go do the thing. Get out of my face. Like stuff like that. It's just it feels like, I don't know. I can't even put a word to it. It just feels much more unique than the sanitized typical, oh, adventurer, you're going to be the savior of our town. Please help us. Oh, we should worship you. No, it's just like, yeah, so I'm bored. Can you just do something for money? Because that'd be pretty cool. Like, just do something for money. I have money and you want to do something, so let's make a deal. Yeah,
they did recent overhaul characters look, so maybe in the future we'll see some GFX changes. Maybe.
I hope so.
And Lunar says, I consider myself a graphic snob, but I just don't like Gorgon's particular style, and that's very fair. Noobtastic says, I love the humor in PG. Very fair.
Yeah.
Oracle's reminiscing on how, like, even Ash's, like, Vera felt, like, depressing, knowing that everybody else was depressed about it. Which, to be honest, it was devoid of people. Like, that's a very depressing experience. I don't have an answer. I do recall that you asked us earlier. I don't recall... or I don't have an answer for you on what a max concurrent player base should be. I don't know that one. Wait. I just started trying out the demo a few days ago. I like it better now than when I first tried it out a few years ago. Fair. GTA 6, the next great MMORPG. Yeah, you beat up the 2 HP tutorial NPC in one hit, and the tutorial guy is like, my god, I've never seen someone fight like that. You're incredible. Fair. But they want to know, what are your thoughts on PvP all the time outside of safe towns? I don't really like that, personally. I mean, Vertec and I, we're a channel that if you really like PvP, we're all for that. We're happy that you like PvP. However, I don't like unfettered, unrestricted PvP. That means that you can just sit there and follow us and gank us time and time again. Because that's the quickest way to get us to leave. Because
oh my gosh,
I work 9 to 5, and from 5 to 9 I have 4 hours of playtime, and I don't want to be exposed to that. Like, I don't mind it if I join a battleground. I don't mind it if I join a boss battle. I do mind if I'm just running from point A to point B, just trying to get somewhere to do something, and someone's decided that I'm their newest fun for the night.
Yeah, like, I'm perfectly okay with open world PvP that has some kind of penalty to it, some kind of actual, like, risk to it. You know, if you just
the person dying specifically.
Yeah, exactly. If the risk is all on the receiver's end, there's something wrong with the game. But as long as there's a risk to it, like, even going back to Ultima Online, the risk was if you became a murderer, like, your name became red, you couldn't enter the towns, the guards would insta-kill you. That was a risk. But it wasn't a major enough risk to stop people from just being murder hobos all the time, like, all day, every time. So it still thrived, but in games that actually kind of try to moderate it, like, you can absolutely slay somebody else because they're bullying you in some way, shape, or form around the map or whatever, or just because you're feeling feisty that day and you want to go and you want to jump somebody around as they walk past a tree that you're hiding behind. Sure, you can do that once and get away with it, but if you continue to do that over and over for no reason other than, oh, look at these noobs, I can slay them all because I'm so strong, then there should be some kind of penalty. That's the big thing there. But
I don't know what the best way is, but I prefer opt-in and opt-out. Like, I don't see a problem with that. Let me toggle on war mode, if you will, or toggle it off, right?
Just have a penalty system.
Yeah, and ideally a penalty system. Like, if I don't fight you back and you're trying to kill me, like, that should affect you more than it affects me. Punishing me because I didn't fight back, it just feels like, oh, you didn't fight back the ganker, so you're losing more stuff. Like, I don't like that. That doesn't
there should
feel
absolutely
very
be
fair.
like a karma or a corruption or a wanted system or something like that. That just it's
Wait
gonna
a
make
minute.
somebody not want to do it.
Would we ever go back to MapleStory? I don't think we've ever been in MapleStory. Sinflow, welcome in, by the way.
I've done MapleStory a long time ago.
real quick, Laya says unrelated, but I absolutely hate rats to Vertec.
Yes, remote access Trojan. Remote access Trojan. They're not my favorite thing either.
But Vertec,
hopefully you've not had to fight one.
Story? Apparently they did a big graphical update to it.
I mean, I'd be curious now to check it out. But yeah, Maple Story is another one of those that came out in like the 90s or like early 2000s. Yeah.
Also, Day says unfiltered PvP is never fun. Thank you. Thank you. That's the point that we're trying to make. It's not that we don't like PvP. It's not that we hate PvPers being able to PvP. It's that like the unfiltered, unfettered, I get to just gank you without any consequences. That's not fun to us.
There needs to be a dissuasion to murder hobos.
Yeah, the battlegrounds, the capture the flags, the faction bosses where you're all working together to do something. The group the group experience PvP is super all about that. Want it, love it, especially when I get to decide when I'm being a part of it. So yeah. F.
F's in chat. F's in chat. Oh no.
But oh no. What if you can only PvP openly within 10 levels? I would be a little bit more okay with that. It's I just got to Outlands area and there's this level 80 who's bored, who's like permadeathing me in the graveyard because they can. Because I'm level 60, right? It's like I don't even have like a slightly fighting chance. Let me at least have some sort of chance. I would be more likely, but I also don't really like the 1v1. And I believe it was John that said, I forgot who, but like, I'm scrolling up to try and find it right now. Something about like 5 rogues attacking them, and I think their significant other, just like for a whole weekend. Just not into it, really. I lost it. I apologize. There's so many. My wife is having a blast in WoW Classic with me until 5 rogues targeted us for a weekend. Like, yeah, not very fun. What's live now? What's live now? What did I miss? Hold on.
Deep Desert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was not sure if it's gone live yet or still upcoming, but yes, Deep Desert will no longer be PvP. Making separate PvP instance people can choose to go to, and normal will be PvE only. That includes shipwrecks.
I scrolled like half a page up, basically, into like the depths, and then I came back to a whole other conversation. So it's all good. I was just catching back up.
You know what? And I've kept up a little bit with that. Not fully up to date, so I don't know. But when that was announced and like some changes were made, there apparently like the actual griefers would actually go, and when somebody parked their vehicle near the desert or in the desert, someone else would bring a bigger ship and park it on top of it and then go and make a lot of noise to draw the sandworms so that the people would get eaten by the sandworms because they can't PvP anymore. So instead of griefing by PvP, they would grief by getting the sandworms to kill the people instead. And the people couldn't get back to their ship because it was in somebody, like underneath somebody else's.
Get your entries in.
Apparently that was like almost instant.
Yeah, the number PK thing that was dealt with quite a while ago.
Okay,
fair.
Okay. Because again, I've kept kind of up to date with that, not fully. So I'm glad they dealt with that.
I put my wife off PvP for life when she was getting to my 60s for a week, trying to level at 35. Yes! That is my problem. The unfettered PvP, where like they get their kicks because like you're helpless and you can't fight back. And these are typically, like Noobtastic said much earlier in the stream, these are typically the people that are complaining about PvP servers because everybody, if we have PvP servers and PvE servers, you're dividing the community and the game's not going to be as healthy. No, you're just mad that we're like separating you from
your targets.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
well, hey Day,
but still.
Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the lurk.
Yeah.
Enjoy episode 5 there. If we're still streaming when you get back, let me know how it turns out, because I've gotten up to episode 4. I still need I need to check out episode 5.
Is SG Star Wars Galaxy? just mad their targets can fight back and win. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like they're just mad that like, they're not just easy pickings at this point. Honestly, I will say I think both of you would like Dune. Dune was one of the ones that our guild leader really wanted us to try, but it wasn't technically an MMORPG, so it wasn't technically on our list. But I would still be willing to try it out if you guys voted for it, for example. I need this. What do you need? What do you need? Salt.
Stargate. Probably.
Oh, Stargate.
Yeah, because Stargate would be fun. You know why? Because
I don't know anything about Stargate. This is a whole new
Have you seen
name.
any of the old show at all?
I know nothing.
Or the movies?
Zero. It's
okay.
just like Dune. I know nothing.
So let me give you like the brief rundown that won't really spoil anything, because it's kind of like the base idea of the show is like there's these things called Stargates that are found. Originally in the movies it was on Earth. They found them like digging up pyramids and such. They found Stargates and they're like, oh, what's this stuff? There's symbols and stuff. And somebody was like, oh, let me check it out. They made it work.
Yeah.
And it travels to different worlds. But the thing about Stargate is because it travels to different places, it could literally go anywhere. Any of their expansions for Stargate could be literally anything. It could be a prehistoric world. Like it's kind of like Star Trek and in the aspect that they just discover worlds and areas.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm laughing at the comments talking to each other.
If only you knew how uncultured this girl was. How uncultured completely.
Leave me alone. There's only so much time, okay? We stream a lot of the time. Okay? I work another big chunk of my time. And then when I'm not doing 9 to 5 and I'm not streaming, I'm working on TGF stuff. What do you want from me?
It's true. Like you folks don't understand. We have like we have the day job thing and pretty demanding on that, and then we do like the after job thing, and we do the after job thing, and we do the after job thing. All trying to just like we're trying to grow TGF.
I'm over here trying my rubesty, okay?
Yeah.
You don't know Samantha Carter or Colonel O'Neill? Those sound like words that I've heard before.
It is.
I only had a Stargate box set of videos and no cable for a while back in the day.
There are rules for nerds.
Oh my god. Leave me alone. Okay. One day I'll actually watch Stargate. I mean, I'm just saying. If I could do this full time, I would be able to do homework for TGF, okay? You guys can give me homework. I would do it, and we could talk about it. But I can't do this full time yet. We're working on it.
So here's a question for you.
Me?
No, Twigget. So here's a question for you. Watch the movie or the series? What's the better use of the time, in your opinion?
The Healy says the movie. At least watch the movie.
The movie or some of the series, some SG1. Which one?
SG1 is a time investment. Movie first, 100%. Movie introduces her.
Okay.
I'm getting cultured, you guys. The movie I've seen.
Oh, let's do it again. I was waiting for Twigget's opinion there.
I would say the movie first. None of the series. All. Maybe first episode back when it first came out.
OG movie, then show.
And then the show.
So now you know what's next on our watch list, so that you can be educated in the Stargate.
Look, I'm not the one that started a whole entire rewatch of the entire Attack on Titan series, okay? This show makes the movie make more sense.
It's true. It does go into a lot more of the details. Like the movie skips out on some stuff.
I feel like it's going to be one of those things where I'm going to watch the movie. I'm going to watch the show later and be like, oh, that's why. Da-da-da-da-da. He's doing that long. Look, I don't care about long movies. I like Lord of the Rings. I like Harry Potter. I like long movies. I'm not bothered by them. I've just never heard of this before. When's the next giveaway? Thank you, Kat. Speaking of, right now.
Right meow. And this
my soul will not heal until she finishes the first season. Man,
this is the last giveaway of the evening, folks.
Me too, Shadowman. Wait, hold on. Let me show them one thing. You might appreciate this. So fun fact, last time I'm going to plug this for the evening, because please, if you like our stuff and you want to come and chat with us and hang out with us and see all of the things that make TGF Tavern the tavern. Come join us in Discord. That being said, I have a book for making food and drinks within the Lord of the Rings lore and world. And there is currently a poll on our Discord about what kind of content you'd like to see from the tavern. Having lost the Varan world and left the world to search for other adventures, one of the things that we've asked is what kind of content do you want to see us make? And one of those is food and drinks from my different nerdums. I've got Lord of the Rings. I've got D&D. I've freaking one day maybe I'll have like the Delicious in Dungeon, like things like that. I want to make, and I also found Vertec. There's a Final Fantasy 14 book too.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Just putting that out there.
Okay.
Star Trek cookbook. I mean, hey, if it was given to me, I actually don't know too much about Star Trek. Vertex watched more of that. I miss the Varan chef. Me too.
Star Trek
I
cookbook
would
would be
to
wild.
learn a new language. Honestly, I would be down with that. I've always wanted to learn Japanese. That could be an option. We have a whole suggestion area. I have the Final Fantasy 14 cookbook. How is it, Twiggy? I'd love to know. At least get TV to watch Jujutsu Kaisen first. You know what? I'm trying to. I'm like 2 episodes in and I keep running out of time. Could learn Elven from a dictionary of Tolkien. I could. I would love to. You used to roleplay with me in Elvish and I'd have to look it up because I didn't know what the fuck was happening, but I was Elvish. My oldest JJK is a JJK fan. Nice. Jujutsu Kaisen, I think. My wife picked that up. Very nice. Cookbook by Neelix would be so cool. I don't know what that is, but please share it with me in the chat. We also have a drinks and Bites and Brews. We have a Bites and Brews channel. So if you want to suggest a cookbook, put it on in there. I can put it on. We have something called a Throne, which is a wish list place. If you want to help us get it, you can. We have everything on community, so that way if people want to like donate whatever they can. Yeah. I don't know who Neelix is. Look, man, you're clearly educating me tonight. Clearly. I'm a geek. Fair.
Voyager.
I like it. Going to cry. Don't cry in the corner, Tricky. You should take this moment to educate me, right? This is a great moment.
A learning
where you
moment.
Like,
this is a learning
let me
moment.
teach you. Yeah, exactly. I wanted to watch you learn. I read that salted pork. I read that. Yep. Italian it is. Could learn Elven from a dictionary. I read that. Going to Korea and Japan in 2 weeks. Heck yeah, Kat.
Nice.
My wife and I went to New Zealand in 2023 on a Lord of the Rings tour. Hell yeah. I saw that they have a 5K. That's pretty cool. Didn't want to leave, but ended up getting one ring replica. Nice. What are your thoughts on every boss being so hard? You need 30 plus people to do it. So your whole guild. I'm not against it if it's not every single boss. I think certain bosses would be fine.
Just saying. When I was younger, my pops would watch all the Star Trek stuff, and when Voyager came out, it was mainstream because it was the most recent. I was a youngin', but we still watched a lot of episodes because it was the recent stuff that was out.
I like what everyone who does in the big Star Trek now anyways, and the original TNG, Voyager, just a mainstream fair. I want to do that Lord of the Rings tour so bad, same. I'm in the middle of a Voyager rewatch. I don't know what that is, but Nihili says, I think Vertec and you need to do a review of old sci-fi shows and put them up on our YouTube channel.
Okay.
All right. Vertec has closed the poll and has given me, and you've already removed salt, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Vertec has given me the final list.
If there's one still left in there, I'm gonna say sorry, but I think I got them all. I reviewed it twice to make sure.
Okay. We have the final list. This is the final poll for the night. Are we ready?
Fair, Liat. Very fair. Sorry.
Are we ready?
Yes. Ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. I think I saw you in here.
You did see Snipes. Yeah.
And the winner is...
Dude named John. Dude named John.
John, congratulations. Oh shit. GG's, congrats.
Word.
That is dope. So feel free to message me on Discord. I will have your key, and we will be doing a couple more on Sunday. And then Vertec has decided he wants a free-for-all on Tuesday, a tavern brawl, if you will.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we're gonna have the last one will be absolutely free. Where we're just gonna have like, I think, what do you want to do? Like end the stream with it or something?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
At the end of the stream, when we go to call it quits at the end of the night, there's gonna be a big tavern brawl at the end.
Yeah, and that'll be the free for all. Whoever wins that tavern brawl will be the one that gets the key, and that'll be fun. Verge is the only one of the older Trek shows I haven't seen, but I just finished Pickard, and now I have an itch to give it a watch. Nice.
Okay.
But yeah, we don't know who won. Just some dude. Absolutely, it's some dude named John.
Saw someone calling out Deep Space Nine. Yeah, metal. Yeah. That was another decent one that not many people talk about nowadays.
All right, for a sec, I'm taking that third one down from the top.
Alrighty, let me go mark it off as spent.
All right, make sure that you don't already have access to the playtest, because if you do, they don't give you a key, but that is your key to go ahead and use. And feel free to join us. Honestly, join our Discord, come and hang out with us, come and join us on stream. On Sunday, hopefully the playtest will be a little bit more active. But I'm just honestly happy to sit here and chat with you guys about Scars of Honor and just everything, and then random shit towards the end. This has been amazing. I like it. Yeah, if you made it as far as season 2, keep going. Around season 4, it takes off. Ooh, is this still for like Star Trek, or is this, what is this for? Okay. Skiz original go. Thank you all. Thank you, John. Welcome in.
We were, Jazz. We just gave away the last one of the day.
Yes.
We were though. Sunday.
But that's okay.
Sunday and Tuesday.
Also, if you join us in rating, it should give you some points too. So if you join us in rating out to somebody, it'll give you some points, and then you can use that on Sunday to get some entries. It'll be about 400 points per entry. You get up to 3 entries per person, so that way we, limit our longer watching people from like completely taking over the entire giveaway. But very, very excited. Hopefully Sunday I'll be able to show off some crafting to you guys. I think that'll be really exciting. So yeah. Where do you send the pick on Discord? What kind of pick is it? It depends. There's the general chat, which is for everything. There's like the bites and brews for like the food things, or like the cookbooks. I'll have to go vote on that Lord of the Rings food recipe stuff. Yes. I have Lord of the Rings food. I've got Adventurer's Guide to Alchemy, which is like cocktails and mocktails. I have a whole wish list for like Final Fantasy and D&D and things like that, of like drinks and food stuff as well. We do have a little bit of Magic the Gathering, but we don't really stream it, Vertec, right?
Yeah, don't really stream it, but yeah, we have some good Magic the Gathering. We play absolutely. So if you catch us in a Discord, and maybe we'll end up doing a game. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh boy, Final Fantasy versus Lord of the Rings. How do I choose one? That's the cool thing, is you don't have to choose the ring. I already have Lord of the Rings, so if you help me get the Final Fantasy, I'll just put up like recipes that I'm interested in as a poll, and that's what we'll make for the month.
Heck yeah, John.
Time, I'll connect with it. Yeah.
By all means, and to put out a little bit of a behind the scenes secret, I'm starting to put together the beginnings of framework for a card game. So if you're big on card games, let me know.
I know Lord of the Rings is a fantasy.
It's going to take some time. I'm literally just beginning on it, and I want to make sure I get everything fleshed out before I even like put anything out for a test. But eventually, just let me know.
Framework for a card game, Vertec? Yes.
Yes.
Being Easter guide into that. Yeah, I like the first season specifically. Everything else, I don't know. All right, so we've got Fireplay, who's also doing key giveaways. They have like 200 people. We've got Dank RNG, who's also doing keys giveaways. They've got 100 people. But
I'm going to say I looked at everybody who's in the Scars of Honor right now.
Okay.
And of our typical standards, no shade on other languages or whatnot, but typically we speak all English on the channel, so we try to raid over to all English speakers unless we already know them through other means.
Yeah.
Just so that it's not a jarring experience for everybody raiding over, you know? So if you have preference on anybody else... What's that?
Yeah, or the streamer if they don't really speak English much.
Yeah. It's just so it's not a jarring experience for people being raided over. So if you have a preference on anybody else, by all means raise it up. If not, Fireplay and Dark RNG have been talking for a good number of hours. I mean, this Dark RNG is actually going for 17 and a half hours at this point.
Like, I think they're looking to do 24 hours though, based on their title.
But literally watching videos from the game and whatnot, like previous content that was streamed and whatnot.
Yeah. So while Vertec is helping to try and decide where we're going, just a reminder, we're going to be live on Sunday and again on Tuesday, but we may be live before then as well. Maybe not giving out keys like on Friday, for example. If we go live tomorrow night, we may not give out keys, but we will at least be live and hanging out and trying out the game. Because I want to make sure the keys are very specific days, so that'll give you bonus time to go ahead and get some points. So, sorry, go ahead, Vertex, sorry.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, Moissox, definitely keep in touch then, because I'll be surely looking for some alpha testers. Probably in the next, like, I'm going to be conservative on this, probably about 6 months. Because again, I want to get a lot of stuff down and make sure that there's mechanically a sound game. I'm going to work with some other experienced developers in tabletops to make sure that it sounds like it'll work out well before even putting like a print and play set together.
Tugit said you gotta fix me.
I try every day.
No, you don't.
I try most days.
We're like, I'm the one keeping you alive.
I mean, can't both be true at the same time? You keep me alive and I try to fix you. I expose you. I get you some cultural exposure. Okay. You
expose me?
Yes. Okay. I expose you. You keep me alive and I expose you. That's the summary right there.
Okay. Nice meeting you too. I hope to see you guys around again.
Yes, please just stop by.
Before we started trying to get TV caught up with our proper nerd culture. Yes, our stream schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern, and you never know, extra random bonuses in there. But sometimes we put stuff out on YouTube too.
We're aiming for the second Saturday of every month is going to be a community night.
Where community hangout. So this one's May 16th.
Yeah. So we literally just sit around and we have some drinks and we chill and chat and play random games with the community. We do like a bunch of little wheel spins for us to do silly, stupid stuff because of like the subs that we gained and whatnot. So it's a fun time if you're looking to kill time, but we're not focused on any specific game at that point. So just so you know, it's going to be an absolutely random night. We have no idea what we're going to do on those nights whatsoever.
Although Noobtastic has, I think, requested that we do Voyages of Nira.
Okay.
And as of right now, we are at 100 subscribers. We're technically at 125, but our marks are 100 and then 150. So we're 26 away from doing the cosplay stream where I dress up in cosplay and then Vertex in full tavern garb. But right now, having met 100, we're both going to be in full-on Renaissance Fair tavern garb. So, if we get to 150, I will have you guys pick which of my cosplays you like. I will wear that cosplay, and then I'll do the cosplay. Vertec will do the Renaissance tavern garb. Yeah. Idea Discord SG1 stream.
Voyagers of Nira, by the way, yes, absolutely lunar. We went to PAX West last year and we met the developers at a little mini convention type thing. It was called Mix. It was for independent games. It was a cool little side. It was like a side convention outside of PAX, like down the road, like 12 blocks or so. they had probably 50, I think it was, independent games all set up, and the developers were on hand, literally standing right beside the monitor for the game to answer any questions you had. They were one of them, and we were actually really impressed with just the conversation we had with them.
Yeah.
We literally asked, like, hey, down the road, is there any ideas on like microtransactions and like pay to win or pay to this? And the developer looked at us like we were crazy and said, wait, no, you give us money, we give you a game.
I really like it. It's basically a cozy survival game is what I like to call it. And Lunar said, I tried convincing a friend to play it by describing it as Moana Online. It almost works. Almost
I actually kind of love that.
But also Togi says, make sure to have a SG1 cosplay. I would donate for that. I will try. I don't have one, but I could try to find one and put it on the throne. Moana Online is so good, right? I think it fits. But no, I'm obsessed with it. I like it. So we have a community server thanks to Noobtastic and a few other people that help donate towards that. That helps the server keep running, and you guys can come and join us. We have up to what 10 people that can join on at one point.
Yep.
So yeah, cozy survival is a wild genre combo. I agree, but it feels very cozy and it feels very survival at the same time. But also, Crypt just messaged me with the final key, so I'm gonna do that. Do you have our person? Okay, you do. Don't forget, join us in raiding. You'll get some extra points, and those points can be redeemed on Sunday for more entries to the giveaway. So if you guys are feeling this, if you want to see us do some crafting on Sunday, hopefully I can break some crafting on Sunday. Let us know. But yes. Are you ready?
Are we ready? I think we're ready. Did you have anything else to close out with?
Thank you guys so much for joining us. It's been a very awesome pleasure meeting so many of you that I've not met before and seeing so many of you that we've seen before from Ashes just coming back. It was really, really awesome. And I hope to see you guys around in our Discord. I hope to see you in our chats in general. And just thank you for the very kind just energy that you brought. I really appreciate it. And so we look forward to playing more Scars of Honor if we can actually test it, and seeing you guys in the future. So you guys, from my heart to yours, thank you.
And we're about to raid over to a Fireplay 123. It seems the smaller follower base, and we try to help out the underdogs as much as possible.
Yes.
Also seems to be pretty interactive and chatting and entertaining with folks.
Yes.
But before we leave, I do want to let you know and remind every one of you, as we do every stream, your time is your most valuable asset. You get it once, you spend it once, it is gone forever. You will never see it again. You decided to spend it here at this tavern, and we cannot express how much we love that. We value that immensely.
Yes.
Time cannot be refunded. So no. That's always a big thing. And honestly, we have a no refund policy here at the tavern anyway, so we wouldn't even if we could. But that's beyond the point. But you know what
we can do?
What can we do?
We can give them a receipt.
We sure can. All right, everybody. Yeah. Give yourselves a great night, and we'll catch you around next time. Bye.
Yes. Join us in raiding. See ya.